discus lariat.
The huge suplex.
Good Saturday morning, everybody. Why are we buzzing? Picture wire there. We're buzzing there. There we go. Welcome back.
Hit things, they stop making noise.
Like the Fonz, right, on the old music machine. Jukebox, yes. Welcome to another edition of Thoughts Count Anywhere, coming to you live from the Go Live Vegas studios in the heart of Las Vegas, Nevada. We are back at full strength. Glad to be back in studio with my compadres here. Far across from me, gentleman celebrated a birthday this past week, Mr. Matt Mullen.
What's up?
What's up, eh? The man in the middle, simply known under one very simple name, the man, the myth, the legend. He is Chief.
Good morning, everyone.
How we doing? And the man to my right, celebrating a birthday today, he is a historian, Mr. Thomas Burnett. How are you, bud?
Good, how are you?
All right, we're doing well. We're going to celebrate, Mr. Producer. If you give us the overhead shot there at the table at some point during today's show, we are going to set the studio on fire, or at least try to light the two candles on the cake.
Cullen Kane.
That's right. Yeah, oh, there you go. We should have done that.
I'm not eating chocolate cake
No
or
chocolate cake?
chocolate icing.
How come? You're not a fan of chocolate?
Oh, no. I know how his mind works. That's probably chocolate icing, and when it gets on our teeth, it's going to turn our teeth black. Nay, happening. No.
Chief, you're giving me a lot more credit than I deserve. For
I got a
thinking of
party
us.
with a bunch of hot girls after work, so my teeth better not be black after. I'll be pissed.
I'm going to take my false teeth out before we eat.
What's it Stephen Wright who did the routine that he had a dentist appointment and he thought the hygienist was really cute? So right before going in for the appointment, he had a bag of like Oreo cookies. So she would spend more time with him cleaning out his teeth.
Hey, I got to tell you a quick story.
Yes, sir.
Quick story. I was re-enlisting down in New Orleans. My buddy of mine and I, same day we were re-enlisting. So we had a fella down, one of the cooks down there. He made us a beautiful sheet.
Sheet cake?
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, we played a joke on everyone. I'll never forget. He put chocolate icing on it.
Uh-huh.
Turned your teeth black.
Right.
The first person we cut the cake. The first person we give the piece of cake to was the admiral.
Oh no.
And so he took a bite of it, and we said, "Admiral, how's the cake?" And he started smiling. His teeth were all black, man. And we got a picture of it. And after that, man, we blackmailed him.
Oh my goodness.
It was great.
Well, trust me when I tell you that didn't even cross my mind.
Yeah,
Besides, we have a
yeah.
representative of the company with which I purchased said birthday cake, and I'm sure he can attest to the fact that nothing like that would exist anyway.
Nope,
So
not at all.
Special shout out to everybody listening on the Go Live Vegas mobile app.
Hey, good morning, Garth.
Yeah, good morning, Garth. Good to see you in the chat room and everybody else that's out there. 702-286. No, that's the wrong number. 702. I'm out of studio one day. 702-329-694. You got me worried about the cake now. 6947.
See, I told you guys, man. You better watch that damn cake. I'm telling you right now.
1-855-502-4321.
Just cut around the roofie pills.
That's right. Well,
Gummies.
Take them for later, right? Press the number 1 to come into the studio. Send us chats, of course, on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, using the hashtag ThoughtsCountAnywhere on Twitter. Call us, and whatever else you want to try to do to get in touch with us. Yes, sir.
Hey, shout out to Will Hudson. Will is one of the sponsors of
TRC, Top Rope Collectibles.
Top Rope Collectibles. And he's had a pretty unhealthy week, so I just want to shout out to Will and say, please relax, take it easy, and get well.
Right on. Absolutely. Shout out.
Get well soon, Will, and thank you, Garth, for the birthday wishes.
Absolutely. Will, good. Just take a deep breath, man. It all works out. So we appreciate the love and support from TRC. Now, before we, yes, sir.
I got one more thing.
Okay.
We pay for this kind of stuff. So you know.
What was that jabroni's name last week?
Wolfgang.
Yeah, Wolfgang. Hey, Wolfgang, if
Oh.
you're out there on Twitter this week, I told you about we gave WWE a bunch of shit. So I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to show you the damn shirt I'm wearing.
Look straight.
So
Chief,
stick it up your butt.
Camera's over there.
Yeah.
There you go. Stand up, show it to him loud and proud.
There it is, right there.
That's it. WWE Creative.
We do not support this message or this shirt anymore.
So,
Because WWE is pretty lit now.
so you can stick it where the sun don't shine. Because, man, I ripped on them for so long. And since they got the man in charge, the right man in charge, and the right woman in charge, things are getting a hell of a lot better.
Well,
I'm so mad I didn't stay at that press conference longer.
oh, why not? Was there something that you missed if you weren't there since you left, or?
Yeah, everybody knows that press conference had happened at the Resort World for Logan Paul and Roman Reigns.
Right.
Correct.
I was so tired, Friday night, I didn't really think about it. I grabbed my, Roman Reigns stuff to try to get him to sign something, before or after.
You didn't take nothing else?
Nope.
Oh, man.
And then once I got there, and I was like, crap, Triple H and Stephanie and
Yeah.
the Usos and all these people might be here. And then, Logan Paul comes, signs for everybody. He's cool as hell. Usos don't stop for anybody.
No.
Talk to Sepha for a second.
How's he doing?
He's good.
Good.
Was Sammy with him?
And then,
did he
yeah,
say-
Sammy was with him,
Did
too.
he say how the baby is?
No, I didn't talk to him that
Okay.
long.
All right.
But, and then Triple H and Stephanie, come in. They didn't do anything. But I had to go to work. So I left. And then Triple H and Stephanie came out and signed for everybody
Oh, damn.
I've been waiting 20 years for that one.
Man.
But no.
No.
Oh, well.
Yeah, hopefully sometime down the road we'll, they'll be out here again.
I hate you, Aaron.
They'll be
so much right
They'll
now.
be out here again, I'm sure, sometime down the road.
Yeah.
Shouldn't do that on his birthday.
And we
They
might
celebrate
get to see a new champ crowned here in Las Vegas. You never know. You never know.
All right, let's get to it. A couple of quick community announcements. First and foremost, we're going to give away some tickets to Unicon.
Yeah.
Unicon number 2, the second annual Unicon, weekend of November 4, 5, 6, right? 4, 5, 6. I believe we have the flyer that'll be up here. Oh, there you go. It's on the screen. At the World Market Center near downtown. Second annual, guess what? We have family 4-packs to give away. We are the first show. We're not doing anything because we have a phone call. You have a phone call there, Mr. Producer? All right. Welcome to Thoughts Count Anywhere, Miss Brandy. How are you this morning?
Good morning, gentlemen. I'm good. How are you?
Doing very well. What's going on in your world?
I'm just getting ready to walk into work, but I just wanted to call and say happy birthday, Thomas, and happy belated birthday, Matt.
Thank
Hope
you.
you
Thank
guys
you,
have a
Brandy.
fabulous day.
Right on.
Thank you.
Nothing. Is that your birthday present to Thomas that you call in with something nice to say to him?
I bought him cookies that he didn't even appreciate, so whatever.
Okay. There you go.
Now she's going to be mean to him the next 364 days.
Exactly. Right on. Right on. Well, thanks for calling in, kiddo. We appreciate you. Working today? You said you're
Yes,
about
I'm
to
getting ready
walk
to walk
in?
into work now.
All right. Well, have fun and be safe.
Have a good day at work.
Okay, you guys too. Okay,
Thank
bye.
you. All right. So, family 4-pack for Unicon down to the World Market Center. Unicon.Vegas is the website. If you're on Facebook, the event is out there. All sorts of entertainers and guests starting to get their commitments. All that information's on the website. But here's the thing. We have family 4-packs. Get your finger ready to dial after our first break because we're going to ask a trivia question. And the first caller to get it right will get that very first family 4-pack of tickets. So be prepared. Secondly, on October 16th and a couple of Saturdays from now, there's a holistic wellness fair up at Emerald at Queensridge from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. That's a Sunday. There's all kinds of holistic wellness information seminars. If you go to the website, wellnessweekendmarkets.com. There's a QR code. Get your tickets. If you enter the round table, you get a free ticket as part of your general admission purchases. So that's out there as well. Okay. Without further ado, it is time now for
Story Time with Matt.
All right.
Story time with the enforcer, Admiral.
I got a good one. There was a couple of guys who, well, in the parking garage of the bottom level of our parking garage, Fat Tuesdays keeps like all their alcohol cups, like them big yard things and whatnot.
Storage stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
The yard dogs.
And these two guys decided to break the lock.
Oh,
and it's like a big area, so they like pulled both doors open, pulled their truck directly into this thing, and stole like $20,000 worth of alcohol.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
Yep.
Did you get them?
Nope. It was like 2 a.m. I
Oh,
was
wow.
sound asleep.
Cameras
But,
get it? Was there good stuff on cameras? Somebody see who did it? Or
We like know what they look like, but they were in a stolen car. The license plates come back stolen, so it might be a pain to find them, but Metro's on it, so hopefully.
Yeah, because that's what, felony? 20,
Oh, it's like
20 grand,
crazy
right?
felony, yeah. Anything over $1,200.
Is that right? 1,200?
well, that sounds like somebody's going to have a big party. So if we see somebody in the news that's partying it up,
No, we bought our own.
that's right on. Well,
You know, it just goes to prove, man, it takes all kinds in the world.
that is
It
very
really
true.
does.
I totally
Good
agree.
morning, Principe.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. All right, let's get to it. Good morning, Ben, as well. Carlos is out there. We thank you so much.
Carlos is asking why YouTube wasn't playing, Mr. Producer.
We're working on it right now.
Carlos, give it time, buddy. It'll be coming.
Was it Carlos or Principe that asked?
Carlos.
Carlos? Okay. Very cool. We're checking on it. All right, let's get to it, shall we? Let us begin with I Hear Voices.
Good morning, Ben.
All right. Rumor is CM Punk will not return to AEW after recovering from injury. A buyout in his contract will most likely happen. Next step for Punk if that does happen. Do we think it's going to happen, first of all? Will he be released? Or
I think so.
Okay.
I think he's gone. And then he'll be in the retirement home.
Okay.
What's the next topic?
He's old and tired at 43.
Okay. So we think he's done. If AED releases, you think Triple H might bring his
No.
phone?
God, no.
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
I want to ask a question.
Sure.
Seriously. How many times have we seen, since he signed his contract, how many times have we seen CM Punk on TV?
Bunch.
10? Maybe?
In the last year?
Since he signed with AEW.
I think it's
In the
more than-
last 2 years?
Since
It's been over a year.
maybe
yeah.
10?
been over a year.
Maybe
Almost about a
10?
year. Yeah, but maybe a little over 10, yeah.
Maybe 10 times?
Yeah,
And now he's going to get a contract buyout?
that's the rumor.
That's bullshit. I'm sorry. He needs to go home and stay home or get back in the MMA fighting and get his ass kicked that way. My opinion.
Let's go back to making movies nobody watches, or writing comic books nobody reads.
He doesn't have to. He's got AJ Lee. Right? She's running WoW now, isn't she?
She's announcing it. Yeah.
They just taped or they recorded some shows. April Hom, our good friend. Okay, Carlos, our producer suggested downloading the app for YouTube. Separate. I don't know how you're accessing our show on YouTube, but if you just download maybe the YouTube app itself. Oh, I'm sorry, the Go Live Vegas mobile app. I'm sorry. That will give you just the audio.
He's already doing it. Ooh, never mind.
There you go. All right. See? Good.
Thanks, Carlos.
Great minds think alike. All right, next topic. Rumor is Bobby Fish tried to get Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly to ask for their release so they could return to WWE, but they said no.
Kind of weird that Bobby would ask that. I mean, Cole and O'Reilly, well, they're both hurt right now anyway, Cole
Right.
and O'Reilly.
Right.
I mean, it would have been cool to see the Undisputed Era back together, but I don't know. I think Cole and O'Reilly are perfectly fine where they're at.
Unfortunately, Cole's been hurt a lot too. And in terms of TV work and appearances, he probably falls into the handful number of appearances similar to Punk, just in terms of appearances.
I think he's been on more. I mean, this concussion though is really what he's been out with lately. I mean,
yeah, and concussions, you want to take a little extra time for sure.
He's pretty much been healthy his whole run until recently.
Chief? No, nothing loaded on that one.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. I think they just had, whoever it is. This became a story because it was tampering was the word that was used.
I've never been a fan of Bobby Fish. Don't know that much about him, so as I was taught, you don't have nothing good to say, don't say nothing.
There you go. All right.
Well, I don't know if this would be considered tampering.
I would love the Undisputed Era to come back to WWE, but
I don't see.
I think as far as like the totem pole of like the Undisputed Era, Bobby Fish is always on the bottom.
Yeah, always has been.
So Cole and the other fella, they're both hurt, huh?
Yes, sir.
They're out of commission.
Kyle O'Reilly.
Kyle.
Didn't he have a surgery?
Yes.
He's right?
I think so, but they're both supposed to be coming back soon.
Okay.
But they're both out of commission now.
Yeah.
And they're both. I like them. They're both good wrestlers.
Last topic of rumors before we go to our first break. Rumor is Full Gear main event will be Moxley versus MJF.
That's what I heard.
Well, we saw it coming. They've been advertising. They've been started promoting it like as soon as MJF came back.
Right.
So.
They started promoting it before Mox even won the belt, I think.
Yeah. So if they would have went with Danielson for the S champion, that would have made no sense.
Right. Right.
Because he was the betting favorite early Wednesday. Danielson was to win the title.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't really make sense for the main event for the pay-per-view just because he has that chip. And if you can cash that thing in at any time, why would you want to be in the main event when you can just pick somebody off from the main event and win the title?
Maybe
it's MJF. He's gonna call that kind of crap out too. He's gonna be like, why would I be in the main event when I can just make my life easy, have one of these firm guys beat your ass, and then
I just
take my belt?
Yeah, it's a good point.
Well, maybe it's be a rematch. Moxley going for a rematch for the title instead of the other way around.
True.
With Mox working as hard as he has for the company and him just winning the belt again, I would hope that they would leave the belt on Mox a little while, and then somewhere down the road, if they want to put it back on MJF, so be it. But I hope Tony Khan and the naysayers to be in the back, let Moxley hold the belt for a little while.
That's not a bad point. It was a great match this past Wednesday night for AEW, that main event. Then, of course, MJF up in the booth and everything else. Who knows? Lead to speculation. All right, with that, we're going to step aside for our first break. Just a reminder, 702-329-6947. Press the number 1. Come in, get a family 4-pack of tickets to Unicon November 4th through the 6th. We have a question all set up. First person to answer our question correctly will win the family 4-pack. With that, thank you for watching Thoughts Count Anywhere. We'll be right back.
This is the story of one man's incredible journey from 350 to 200-pound weight loss and his mission to help and inspire others. Aaron Phillips. People are praising Aaron's new book with 5-star reviews. Aaron's various humorous and wildly entertaining stories portray his rise as a sports announcer, his encounters with exotic and irregular entertainers on the Las Vegas Strip through his long-running Vegas Unwrapped radio show, and his contagious and positive style of pursuing success. Call now or visit our website or Amazon now to get your copy of Let My Voice Speak to You, stories from a Hall of Fame radio personality. Order now.
Voice of Fatu over here with my man Big G. I need you to check out the podcast, Thoughts Count Anywhere. This is the essential character EC3 on behalf of my dear friends at Thoughts Count Anywhere. The podcast for your mind when you need deep thinking about all things sports and entertainment.
Hello, this is Martin Casals, a.k.a. Marty the Mob, and you're watching Thoughts Count Anywhere. podcasts. Enjoy.
This is Impact Wrestling's Dash and Chris Bay, the ultimate finesser, former Finesse Division champion, and you're listening to Thoughts Count Anywhere podcast.
Thoughts Count Anywhere. Y'all watching it. This is my new tag team partner, Steve-O, a.k.a. Zeus, from the hit movie Friday, and from No Holds Barred.
Hi, I'm Sean Devari. Listen to Thoughts Count Anywhere for all your wrestling news.
Hey, what's going on? This is Axe, and I'm smashing the demolition. And we want to invite you to watch every Saturday morning. Thoughts Count Anywhere.
Go Live Vegas Studios, a unique multi-camera social media virtual content creators paradise. We offer high-end services using live streaming and film production for your personal or corporate, commercial or event and campaign needs. Pre-record or live stream to your audience on multiple social media platforms simultaneously. Fun and interactive with social media comments, phone lines, live remotes, audio Foley sounds, and Snapchat filters. Be creative, get recognized, and make money. We help you by providing an all in-house production team. Visit our website at golive.vegas.
All right, welcome back. Thoughts Count Anywhere, coming to you live from Go Live Vegas and Roku. Don't forget right now, if you missed the show, of course, you can go to our Facebook page. You can catch the video there after the show. But now you can download Roku, and you can catch the Go Live Vegas station I'm so excited. on Roku, and you can watch all the episodes of Thoughts Count Anywhere after they all get uploaded. The last couple of weeks are up there, but the prior stuff is in the process. Okay. It's now time to give away the first family 4-pack. Good morning, Tommy. The first family 4-pack to Unicon this year, November 4th through the 6th. And all you have to do is be the first caller, 702-329-6947. Press the number 1 to answer the following question. Why don't you read it since you gave it to me, Mr. Historian?
Who did the Great Muta defeat to win the NWA World Television title?
Read it again.
Who did the Great Muta defeat to win the NWA World Television title?
If you watch Rampage, you might have an idea.
He wears face paint.
All right, there you have it. First caller.
I hate scorpions.
Yeah.
Just a random fact.
Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, first caller, 702-329-6947. Even if you win and you're outside of Las Vegas, but maybe you're planning on coming in, maybe this will give you the impetus to come to Las Vegas. That's okay. Give us a call. First caller, get the answer right. We'll get that family 4-pack. Okay, shall we move on? Let us move on to, you want to go to WW? You want to stay with AEW since we kind of finished up with AEW and rumors?
Whatever you want.
Whichever you want.
Man, you're the birthday boy. Which way you want to go?
Let's go AEW. Let's switch it up.
All right. See, I just gave him a birthday present. Give him an opportunity to direct. All right. We'll stick with AEW. John Moxley, as we were just talking about, defeated Bryan Danielson. Now, do you guys think there was anything behind the Blackpool Club when they shook hands? You know, Regal was talking to Danielson. Anything there, or was that just, you know, he was consoling him, or anything to read into that, I guess is my question.
No. I think he was just keeping the peace, but it was kind of weird how fast Dynamite went off the air after that.
Okay.
Hormones were flying.
Okay. So it's just the heat of the moment, maybe, kind of thing? Okay.
I think he ended up putting the belt on Moxley like he did Garcia.
Okay.
Yeah, he did, like, after the show.
Yeah, when it went off the air, yeah.
People are so mad that Bryan Danielson didn't win the championship, but I want him to have, like, a meaningful first title run, because whoever wins that belt is obviously going to be a transitional champion for MJF.
That's why I said earlier, I really hope that they allow John Moxley to keep the belt for a while. He's, in my mind, in my opinion, he's earned it.
Okay.
That's why he's the only 3-time champion in the company.
And he was the first one, correct?
No, second. No.
Who was the first one?
Jericho.
Oh, that's right, Jericho. They gave it to him. All right, we have a caller calling in right now. I'm presuming to take a shot at the Formula 4. Jeez, where are we there? In the subway train station? Caller, are you ready, and are you calling in to answer the trivia question?
No, I'm not here to answer the trivia question.
Oh, well, blow me down, Mr. Shark. What's up? I thought you were calling to do that, too. What's up? What's on your mind?
You're disqualified. You're disqualified anyway. You can't win it. You've been on the panel here, so you're not entitled to winning it. So just shut up.
So it's good thing you didn't call in then for that.
Well, I wasn't gonna accept the offer though.
All right.
And I do appreciate Chief telling me that I'm already automatically disqualified.
Well, that saves us time. So get to your point.
So get to your point.
All right.
How are you doing this morning, Shan?
I'm doing great.
What's up, bro?
Hey guys, long time no talk. Just gonna give you a quick thoughts of state of AEW and WWE, but I know you guys are on AEW. So, here's what I think about AEW. Jon Moxley, he deserves more of a hell of what he deserves. Why the fuck does Tony Khan not appreciate Jon Moxley? For fuck's sake.
You missed a beat there, Mr. Producer. Thank you.
That's 2.
3 strikes, you're out.
Jon Moxley, he gets all the praise. I give him praise. I didn't say anything.
You got beeped twice.
Anyways, acclaimed, well deserved, tag champ. Fucking love that shit.
That's 4.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Hey, I got one. I got one for you.
Our producer's asleep at the wheel.
I got one for you.
What's up?
Eddie Kingston.
Eddie Kingston?
Yeah.
He's not appreciated more. He's not appreciated more.
Fuck that guy.
Remember, we are going on Roku and some other network. I'm just kidding.
Why?
I haven't said it once.
Bro.
So he gets for no show in New Japan. Fuck that guy.
Oh, you're gonna have a lot of editing work to do this week.
Hey,
one more.
What about?
Be quick.
What about Taz's son?
Taz's friend.
No, Hook.
Hook?
Yeah.
Where the hell was Hook at?
He wrestled last night.
He wrestled last night?
Yeah, you didn't watch it?
No, because Rampage is not gaining enough audience. They're not advertising it more. Rampage is on a downward spiral.
Well, I'll tell you what. I read an article that said that the shows from Arthur Ashe Stadium got over a million hits, million views. So they did something right. They did something right.
All right, Shark, we're going to let you go, buddy. We're up against it for the Chiefs rant.
No problem.
All right.
Have a good one.
We'll see you.
Be safe.
By the way, Croft put in there, damn trucker. So we're going to now call him Trucker Shark. I think that's that's a pretty good one.
And Miss Jen's watching.
Yes. Good morning, Jennifer.
Miss Jen.
Absolutely.
Happy birthday to Miss Jen's father, too.
Yes, down in Texas. And she's already given me her dates when she'll be passing through Vegas in December. So
we'll have her on again.
Hopefully we'll see her then. Just a reminder, here's the trivia question. Family 4-pack. Come on, folks. Who did Muta beat for the NWA TV title? Got a family 4-pack to Unicon November 4th through the 6th, available for free. That's 4 people. Come on. Call in because
Chief said so.
You know that black and white face paint's like so hard to get off nowadays?
Yeah. And I listen, I hate bees because I hate getting stung by them. You know what I'm saying? Okay, next topic before we go to Chiefs rant.
What?
Well, we just talked about the Acclaimed defeated Swerve in their glory to win the AWA Tag Team Championship. Surprise or not?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I was happy.
Wrong stinger.
That was a great match.
Jesus Christ. Wow. Jeez. Now, if someone doesn't call in now to win, you're all screwed up in the head.
You know those bushes that have the purple flowers?
Yes.
Man, you ought to see them up at my house, man. Those bees, their damn stingers have been working so much fertilizing the
and that's
bushes.
the whole story.
Yeah, that's the truth of it.
All right. Jeez. Holy crap. All right. I don't want to do this before the Chiefs rant because the next topic on there, I think, is one we're going to really dissect pretty well. So, wait a minute. Oh, we have a wireless caller. Caller, thank you for calling Thoughts Count Anywhere. Who's this, please? Where are you calling from?
It's Nick from Las Vegas.
Nick from Las Vegas. How are you?
Ineligible.
You're ineligible as you are related to someone associated with the show, but...
Well, I wasn't going to call to win.
Oh, okay, good. What can we do for you,
I just wanted to
Nick?
wish Matt happy birthday.
Oh,
thank you. That's so sweet of you.
That's so nice.
Not you, though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Not Tom.
What's up with that?
Talk about a swerve. Holy cow. Can you feel the brotherly love on this show? I'll tell you what. Wow. Well, see, you can edit that little piece however you want to, though.
Yeah.
Aaron, good to see you guys. Enjoy the show.
Thanks, man.
I already took my brother happy birthday. So I'll talk to you guys later.
Right on. Thanks, Nick, for
Take it
calling
easy.
in.
Nick, take care, brother.
All right, as we get ready for the Chiefs rant, who did Muda beat for the NWA TV title? 702-329-6947. Press the number 1. Come on. If you haven't heard any of the clues we've just dropped in the last 2 minutes, then you better...
It's the man called Beat.
Wasn't there a fake of him in the NWA?
Yes, there were a few fakes. Wasn't there?
Yes.
I think so.
Walk
Came
tall.
out wearing this shirt?
Walk tall,
Yeah, that one,
carried
yeah.
a big bat or something, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah.
All right. Always wear a raincoat, and he wasn't out in the rain. Anyway, with that, we're now up against it. Ronald says Nick just turned heel on Thomas.
I think he did that a long time
He
ago.
did.
I'm telling you. All right. With that, it's now time for the Chiefs rant.
Hey, good morning, folks. It is the Chief. My 3 minutes of fame is now 2:58. Listen, I'm going to make this one short and sweet. I am going to be off the show next week. I'm going to be out of town. I don't know who the guest is going to be sitting in for me, but it won't be the same as the guys say. You know, they can always pick on me and count for me to come back and say something somewhere on the show. So I just want to let you know I will not be here next week. However, I will be back the week after, and I'm sure I'll get a double dose from these two.
We'll have to make it up, yes.
Yeah, you make it up for sure, and we'll go from there. Anyway, other than that, that's all I got this week. I hope everybody's having a good, safe week, and hey, I'll see you in 2. This is the Chief, over and out.
There you go. I don't know what we're going to do next week. I mean, whoever we get...
Have fun.
Whoever we get to fill in, it just won't be the same. I got it. Whoever we get to fill in, if we find somebody, we have to make like a Chief mask. So that individual has to wear it. So at least we have Chief's face with us.
Brother, this face broke the mold, son.
You see Jennifer's message there?
Thank you, Jen. Appreciate it, girl.
Now, Jennifer, I hope you'll still tune in next week without the Chief because she loves watching how we pick on you.
I know it.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Very true. Thank you, Mr. Producer. Jennifer McCord says, the Chief is awesome. We will miss you. And by the way, special shout out to the thousands and thousands of TCA fans listening on the Go Live Vegas mobile app at this moment. We appreciate it. Tommy Guns is available. Well, you have to submit an application, a blood test, and $5,000 may just get you a seat. Anyway, Jason, application, blood test, and $10,000 for you to get a seat. As everybody calls their name, I'm going up higher and higher. So
I don't
everybody,
blame you, man.
let's make some money. And
Hey,
people are clamoring for us for 3 hours.
You get money, man. It's my money
Well, we'll
because
split
I'm
it.
not going to be here next
Well,
week.
we'll give you a piece.
No, bullshit.
Then you have to be here.
No.
You have to call in.
No.
I think we've put in a couple more pennies.
That's
Okay.
Oh,
that was good.
Absolutely. That was good. All right.
Good.
We're going, okay, let's talk about this one next. Okay, Ronald says, so I can miss you next week. Or he can miss next week.
Because I'm not on.
No, Ronald, you cannot. You cannot. All right, let's go to all right, so big surprise return during AEW Wednesday night. Saraya formerly known as Paige, makes her AEW debut.
Debut. I like that.
That was cool. I was not expecting that. I was like, I read rumors. They were saying like she had talks with AEW. It's kind of funny how every time the dirt sheets are like, oh, AEW's possibly had talks with somebody that they end up debuting like that week.
Yeah.
But I heard she's not medically cleared yet, so I don't know what they're going to have her do, but it's a really good addition to the roster.
The crowd went crazy. Did you see her when she came out? Did you see a clip of it?
Absolutely.
What was your thoughts? Because the crowd went nuts as far as it appeared.
She's as good as anything that's out there today, if she's healthy.
Yeah.
If she's healthy. And that's the question. Now, on our other favorite show, which is episode 697,322, I heard Mark Henry say this morning that he had a chat with her backstage Wednesday night, and he asked her specifically, privately, if she was healthy and good to go. And her specific answer to Mark Henry was, and I'm quoting Mark pretty much, his answer was, or her answer to Mark was, I've been healthy for a long time. And I'll leave it at that. Now,
So Mark Henry privately asked her how she was doing to air it on his public radio show?
Yeah.
That's what I just heard?
Yeah, that's what you just heard.
He's an investigative reporter.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
It's like privately
That's
without
what
nobody
you just
knowing,
heard.
so I can tell everybody tomorrow, how are you?
That's what you just heard. Yes. So, when's she going to start wrestling? Who knows?
Can we possibly think that maybe before she signed or AEW as part of it, getting medical tests, getting clear, if the plan is for her to get back in the ring, that I would think getting medical clearance would have been part of it, yeah?
I would think so.
So it's AEW, who knows?
What was your comment to me about Bryan Danielson?
Oh, it took him forever to get cleared, and then they finally cleared him.
Yeah, it took him, 3-4 doctors or something?
Yeah, it
something
took him
like
a
that?
while, yeah.
Nobody wants to take the liability of, God forbid, they say, okay, you're good to go, and then she breaks her neck in the ring. That doctors could be, but...
As long as you keep her out of the ring with Sasha Banks, she should be all right.
No. No.
As long as AEW doesn't sign Nia Jax, and then...
Then
we really got to worry.
Now you read my mind.
Oh, my goodness.
I couldn't... Thank you. Thank you.
By the way, Jennifer does ask you, sir,
What's that?
and I quote, is the chief going somewhere fun, or is it a secret? Top secret mission?
I'm going to go see a friend of mine who had a stroke, and...
Go support him. Gonna go visit him.
Yes.
Right?
And I'll leave it at that.
There you go.
It's hard, Jen, it's hard for me to talk about it.
So Chief is going to do his chiefy thing and help a friend, and we're very honored and proud that he's going to support a friend.
I'm going to kick him in the ass.
There you go.
He's a jarhead, so I'm going to, hopefully I'm going to shock him a little bit.
There you go. All right, next topic. Chris Jericho wins the ROH World Championship.
Gee, I wonder who called that last week.
I don't know.
I didn't listen.
I don't
so who called
remember yesterday.
How the hell
can I remember last week? What the hell?
That started the whole argument of,
Yeah,
why would Jericho need to win for a TV deal?
Yeah. We had a nice little space on that one.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember.
702-329-6947. The four-pack is still up for grabs.
As Donald Trump says, I plead the fifth.
Who did Muta, M-U-T-A, because I know you're going to post it up, beat for the NWA TV title? Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Let's not have
you
a
used to
rip.
hang out on, like, catwalks all the time.
Oh, that's true.
Listen, I'm going to have a rampage here if nobody wins these goddamn tickets. Somebody's going to get stung if they don't win. 702-329-694. Do you think we've given them enough? Think we've given them enough there?
I don't know.
Next topic, before we end up telling the answer and make it a first caller.
Might as well.
Great Muta appeared on Rampage last night.
And who did he go with?
Who did he save, actually, right?
Yeah, who did he save?
And if I'm not mistaken, the guy was sitting in the chair and his
handcuffed,
his head got busted open in the back. If I
he got
remember
stung,
right.
didn't he, with a chair or whatever?
Something
He
like that.
busted open.
Yeah.
My goodness. Who did the Great Muta beat to win the NWA TV title?
But it was cool seeing Muta last night. That was like unexpected.
Was he wearing red when Muta beat him, or was he wearing black and white when Muta beat him?
He was wearing colorful. He was a colorful guy back then.
He hadn't become red or black.
He was a surfer guy.
He had the white buzz cut.
Okay.
Right? He had the buzz cut that time.
So it was early.
Yeah.
But didn't he have paint on
89.
at the time or not? Did he not have paint on at all at that time?
Who?
Yeah.
Muta or the other guy?
The other guy.
Yeah, he had paint.
Yeah.
The other guy.
Because he had
the other guy.
Because he had.
But we don't want to give it up.
He had paint on.
We got somebody. We got somebody.
Oh, we got somebody. Hold on. Hold the phone.
He had paint on when he wrestled for Bill Watts.
Caller, thank you for calling. Where are you calling from, please? And your name?
Las Vegas, Tommy Guns.
Tommy Gunn. Well, you're ineligible, too, to answer the question.
Well, crap.
We're
desperate at this point.
Wait a minute. First of all, are you available to go to Unicon that weekend, number one?
Yeah, absolutely.
You were planning on going anyway?
Well, I was hoping I could.
Okay, so this is you haven't won in the last 30 days. I know that. You are infrequently a caller. So, gentlemen, let's turn to our panel. Is he eligible or not to take a shot at the tickets? What do you think?
He's eligible.
Eligible? I got one. It's like we should be like having the X's up, like America's Got Talent. Yes?
Yes. He's no.
All right. Mr. Caller, Tommy, who... If you get this wrong, so help me God, I'm crawling through the phone.
If you get this wrong, I'm going to slap shit out of you.
Who did Muta beat for the NWA TV title? Go!
This is Sting!
Oh, yeah!
Yay!
Wow. That was like pulling teeth.
Yeah,
That's
Jesus.
30 minutes.
I didn't think it was that hard of a question.
Well,
did I win?
Yeah, you won. Did you
win.
All the applause?
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh my goodness! All right, bud. Did you want to make a comment or anything while I got you? I'll message you through Facebook. We'll set it up for you.
Awesome. Well, I mean, you weren't even really talking on the topic yet. You were just complaining nobody was calling in.
Well, no,
so
that's
try to
true.
help
But
you.
we just talked about anything and anything you want to talk about.
We just started talking about Muta.
If you watch the show more often, you know we don't really follow any plans. We may look like we do.
That is true. That is true.
All right, so if you got nothing, then we'll just say congratulations. I'll reach out via Facebook, and we'll get the ticket set up for you.
We'll just move on. That's all.
See you, bud. Thank you.
See you guys.
All right, Tom.
Soon.
Ronald says he knows the answer, but he's not able to make it.
He's in Florida.
Well, no, that's right. So, Ronald, if you win him and you know somebody in Vegas that you want to give him to, that's okay. Yes, guys? Can we do that?
Absolutely.
All right, so, Ronald, we'll set up another trivia question. You know what? Ronald's been a long-time fan, right? He's been a long-time follower of us,
He's
right?
a good guy, too.
So I'll tell you what, Ronald, if you call in between now, well, we're going to take a break, a quick break. When we come back from break, you call in between then to the top of the hour, I'll set you up with this family four-pack that you can do anything you want with, give them to somebody here in Vegas, whatever you want to do. How's that sound? Well, it's not like you can answer me other than yes in the chat room. So with that, we're going to step aside for a second break of the first hour. Gentlemen, can you believe it? We're almost done with the first hour.
Wow.
Crazy.
Time goes by quick.
You're watching TCA. We'll be right back. I
Because,
don't know if
he's lost.
Because the chief said so.
This is the story of one man's incredible journey from 350 to 200-pound weight loss and his mission to help and inspire others. Aaron Phillips. People are praising Aaron's new book with 5-star reviews. Aaron's various humorous and wildly entertaining stories portray his rise as a sports announcer, his encounters with exotic and irregular entertainers on the Las Vegas Strip through his long-running Vegas Unwrapped radio show, and his contagious and positive style of pursuing success. Call now or visit our website or Amazon now to get your copy of Let My Voice Speak to You, stories from a Hall of Fame radio personality. Order now.
It's not the worst podcast ever, is it? It's the best podcast. Thoughts count anywhere. All your wrestling news, all your hobbit hey, all your gimmickry. Go on over, listen wherever your podcasts are downloaded. The Thoughts Count Anywhere podcast. I'm the big LG Doc Ellis. That's my endorsement. Booyah!
This is John Cena. I just wanted to send you a congratulations on your podcast. Thoughts count anywhere. Because indeed they do. Thoughts are important. I mean, what would we do without them? And how can they not count anywhere? Is there a place that thoughts don't count? I can't think of one. Well, I just wanted to say thank you very much, congratulations, and good luck on the podcast. Thoughts count anywhere, because they do.
Go Live Vegas Studios, a unique multi-camera social media virtual content creators paradise. We offer high-end services using live streaming and film production for your personal or corporate, commercial or event and campaign needs. Pre-record or live stream to your audience on multiple social media platforms simultaneously. Fun and interactive with social media comments, phone lines, live remotes, audio Foley sounds, and Snapchat filters. Be creative, get recognized, and make money. We help you by providing an all in-house production team. Visit our website at golive.vegas.
All right, folks, we're back here at Go Live Vegas, here in the heart of Las Vegas. I'm going to turn it over to the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Aaron Phillips.
Thank you very much. Did you see did you hear what I said? Did you see who was in the chat room?
Morning, Will.
William.
My buddy.
I thought that's why you tried to hijack the show for
I did too.
All right.
Hope
Ronald.
you're feeling okay.
Ronald Young, you answered my question. Yes, you obviously know people here in Vegas, so I'll tell you what. This is for Ronald only. Here's your... What the hell's going on with the music in this?
Did you forget what buttons are with?
He's got his coffee already. Too much caffeine.
Oh, he didn't have his jelly donut. Maybe
He's got the caffeine shakes over there pressing the button.
Ronald, this question is for you and you alone. Here's your question to win a family 4-pack. How many world titles did Ric Flair win? Simple enough. How many titles did Ric Flair win? You give us a call, 702-329-6947. Press 1. This is for Ronald only.
Between 15 and 17.
Ronald, you got to call in, man. Call in, give us the answer, and then I'll set you up with the family 4-pack to Unicon.
We better give him the number, sir.
Well, 702-329-6947. Press the number 1. Give us a call, dude. Give us a call. For you only. Well, Jason, we know it's easy. We're doing it for a particular reason, for one person.
And
Ronald
one
in Florida.
person only.
That's it.
I think we're starting to see the breakup of the maximum male models.
Yeah, that was not a happy little faction there last night.
Yeah, my boy Eli Drake don't seem too damn happy.
No, he'll be back in the ring soon. All right.
Took him forever, though, to get the coat off.
I do.
I think it's a little
I
too
did
short.
see that.
Did
He almost.
you take
Wait a minute. Hold it. We have a caller. All right, we have a caller to answer our trivia question, ladies and gentlemen. I think, according to if my caller ID is not wrong, Ronald, how are you, buddy?
I am good. How are y'all doing?
We're doing very well, my friend. What's happening in Florida?
Not much. Bunch of rain.
You can keep
little sun today.
Oh, that's good. Well, you can keep the rain out there. All right, now listen. A very difficult question, Chief, came up, so I'm going to ask Chief to say the question again, and then you fire an answer. You ready, Chief? Take it away.
Hey, Ronald. First of all, good morning to you. I hope you've done a little fishing, or you're going to do a little fishing. The question is, how many times has Ric Flair held the championship? It's between.
That would be 16.
That's correct.
We
got another winner.
You should have heard the question they tried to come up with. They're going like prehistoric times.
Yeah.
Ronald, how long have you been following wrestling?
That remark.
Ronald,
Chief was still 50 when it happened too.
Yeah, 37 years.
Hey, so let me ask you a question. Here was my original question. Who beat Bruno Sammartino for the championship?
That I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
All right, there you have it. All right, good job.
Just for your info, it was superstar Billy Graham.
And then I saw superstar Billy Graham drop it to Bob Backlund. So I saw the chain of progression there. All right, Ronald, thanks for following us, man. Thank you for staying part of our family, and I will reach out to you via private messenger to arrange those tickets for whomever you'd like them for here in Vegas or anybody that you know that's coming in, all right?
All right.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate you.
Have a good day, Ron.
All right.
Okay.
There you go. 2 more topics for AEW, by the way.
See, that was a good question.
Yeah, that was.
Between 15 and 17.
And if you didn't get it right, you would have gotten stung. Is what we could have just followed that up with. All right.
I would have used my toy on you if you got it wrong.
That's right, the toy.
That's not that kind of show.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, we can't do that. We're on Roku. I forgot.
That's right. Plus, listen.
What?
Talk to me. Our guest for the second hour is now sitting in studio with us. And usually when this guest comes on, we generally have to kind of clean up her act because, she's very professional. We have to handle things the way we should, and it's not like she hasn't heard those words.
I've only had 2 beeps today.
That's true. You know what?
In the last, 2 minutes. Sure.
Shark, I think.
He's got more.
No, Shark, I think, has the record
Shark
for
has
today.
the record for the day, yeah.
I think he's got the record for today, right? You all right? You look like you're about to give us an instruction. Okay. Our guest for the second hour, why don't you tell everybody who our guest is? Mr. Matt?
It's the greatest general manager in all of wrestling.
Wow.
UWW General Manager Jenni Santana.
And I believe you have a picture that I forwarded over to you. Yes, let's put that up. We can give everybody the UWW poster. December 10th, Go ahead, Chief. You do it better than me.
December 10th, UWW number 3.
Do we have to put a new battery
How is it like
over?
a human time delay? I don't get it.
Well, that's that. Hey,
are you're staring at the pictures?
I know she's pretty. Stop looking to your right.
He's looking at. Well, it's.
She just says look straight ahead.
I've only got one word to say. Hubcaps.
Dear God.
Oh my goodness! That could have been another trivia question. Who's the general manager of UWW? That could have been another trivia question.
Anyway, UWW 3, December 10th at the House of Blues, Mandalay Bay, 7 p.m. if I'm correct on that start time.
Well, she'll correct us on the air if not. She's busy texting with wrestlers to make sure they're all committed over there.
She don't correct me. She puts me in the headlock.
Well, if that's the case, make all the mistakes you want.
Yeah, right.
Just make sure your teeth are glued in, that's all. All right, where are we going next?
I don't know.
Does AEW have a lack of leadership, considering all the
what happened to
backstage
Ruby
problems?
Soho? Did you skip Ruby Soho?
We did, because does anybody really...
Yeah, I do. I just want to make a comment about Ruby Soho. Since joining AEW, she's just had no luck.
None.
And they're not using her properly. She came in my opinion, with a big fanfare and
did.
never really got an opportunity. Now busted nose.
Another question. She didn't get hurt that much in WWE, did she?
No, not that I know really.
So here's going to be my question. Are there wrestlers in AEW that are working stiff? Because as I asked, we were off the air, I asked about Adam Cole.
Yes.
He's been hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot in WWE. Ruby Soho, hurt. Not a lot in WWE. So are there stiff wrestlers in AEW?
Could be.
That are causing these injuries, or are they doing a maneuver that is causing them to have an injury?
AEW wrestles a lot for the big spots, so there's a lot bigger chance of getting hurt. WWE seems to... They do a lot of tricks and flips and stuff, but they wrestle more like storyline driven. It seems like in AEW is just like, we can do all the flippy cool shit. You're going to watch us for that.
The flippy shit. Yeah.
Jen, you're in the middle of the shot too, but that's okay. That's okay.
She's in the middle of whatever she wants.
I was going to say, you can go wherever you want. You can stand up. I have it. Bring that one back up.
I know who that is.
All right, well, this is the same one there. SW Wrestling, Ultimate Winner, both of these on Twitter. No, you're good. Trust me, the audience would probably rather see you than us anyway.
We'd all rather see the back of her head than all 4 of us.
Our faces. Catch UWW GM Jenni Santana on Thoughts Count Anywhere podcast this morning at 10 a.m. Pacific, courtesy of Ultimate Women of Wrestling on Twitter, and also SWE Wrestling had that up. That's Tom Lance and company down in Texas.
That's Mr. Tom.
Yes, they will. Jennifer will be on in about 5 minutes. She'll be sitting up here. We're going to play musical chairs. I don't know who you said you're going to relocate. We'll go to the couch.
I'm going over to the couch.
All right. So
keep the birthday guys up here.
There you go.
Miss Jen can come in, but I'll get my hug.
Plus, we
before
need
I
a
do
lady
the
up here to
couch.
cut the cake. Us guys don't know how to cut cakes, so it's a real shiny knife. I messaged Aaron this way.
Oh.
Hey, can you do me a favor? I said, make sure we have a knife that cuts cakes, right? He messaged me back.
He's got
Is
one.
there a specific knife for cutting cakes?
He's got
I said,
one.
no,
A
just
sharp one?
Miss Jen.
And a spatula, maybe?
I don't know if you heard my
Jen, why don't you come up and stand next to Chief?
my comment.
Come on up here.
I don't know if you
Don't
heard
have heart palpitations.
I
or
know.
anything.
I don't know if you heard my comment earlier this morning, but I trust this guy as far as I can see him.
Oh my God.
Okay, and
And he does have his glasses
That's
on.
a chocolate icing, but
Oh.
no, listen to me.
I made
I'll
it from
bet
the
you
car.
when you cut that and you eat it, your teeth are going to go black. Because of the icing.
I get we scared
I
we were
know.
going to do it to him, but he's the one that did it to somebody.
That's right. That's a good point. It's good. For all I know, he may have done something after I brought the cake in.
So I told him before I eat that cake, I'm taking my teeth out.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well,
He's going to dip his teeth in.
All right, pass this to Chief in the meantime, so at least he has a mic. There you go. I like that idea, Jen. That's why you're a GM, because you come up with great ideas. Look,
Yeah, before
he
I
has to
take
put.
mine.
Can you turn the handheld on? It's
That's on.
Test.
Oh, there you go. You're
I
coming
paid
up.
him to turn the volume down.
Oh, that's what it was. So Jen, I think, has the right idea, like a little dip test. We take the teeth out and we test it first. Oh my God. he's-
Oh, dear Lord.
You said to test.
Well, I didn't say it. I said Jennifer came up with that.
After we
idea.
cut you a piece, you can do whatever you want with that piece. Outside, preferably.
I'll have you know
Run
I
it
use
through all of it.
Polydent.
They ain't coming out.
It's going to be like Scary Movie. I'll grab it with my strong hand.
Oh my God! All right, wait a minute. Listen. If Chief loses his teeth, we have his backup set here in the studio. There it is, made by courtesy of George Washington and his tree.
He was there when they were made.
He modeled them, right?
It was the cherry tree.
That was the cherry tree. That's right. Can we raise his volume up just a tad on that mic? All right, let's get to our last topic in AEW before we go to break.
Okie dokie.
And this is actually a great question to have Jennifer answer, as she is a leader of UWW. Does AEW have a lack of leadership right now?
Well, I'm not there, so I guess, right? Like.
Based on what we're hearing.
You can say whatever you want.
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of controversy going with AEW. I don't know if there's a lack of leadership, but maybe, and I'm not following as closely as I should, but maybe a lack of respect for leadership, because I know like some of the stuff that happened in the back probably shouldn't be happening at all. So.
Yeah, you definitely
That's
don't.
just what I would say.
Yeah, you definitely don't want EVP storming into talent's locker room and causing shit. Definitely not.
Sounds
Like
the
if
inmates
something
are
like
running-
that happened in UW, well, that will not happen in UWW because
You'll lay down the law.
Yeah, like so. I mean, those established guidelines of how to act and what not to do, I think, are pretty important. And it depends on respect and leadership. You lead by doing and how you act. And so I think everyone, not under you, but like everyone with you, kind of reacts and goes off of how you're acting and your demeanor. So I don't know about
agree.
lack of leadership.
I don't have no demeanor.
He lost it 30 years ago.
Your thoughts, Matt? What do you think?
I think the inmates are running the asylum of that place.
Okay.
But I think, like, they all know Tony Khan's, like, a huge wrestling fan, so he's just living out his dreams pretty much of booking his own company, and they're taking full advantage of him, I think. He needs to put his foot down and be like, this is my goddamn business, this is my company. Do as I say, do as you act.
What's the Blackpool? What's that called? The Blackpool what?
Combat Club?
Yeah, Combat Club. They need to take William Regal away from there. They need to make him the man in charge behind the scene. He did a great job at NXT with Shawn Michaels. I'm sure he could do the same thing at AEW with Tony Khan.
They just need William Regal to come out and be like, it's War Games!
Blood and guts.
Exactly. Listen, After all that went down with Punk, didn't he all of a sudden start hiring people within his to have better structure within the company? You handle this one. Because right from the beginning, we've talked about this. It was Cody, it was the Young Bucks pretty much, and it was him, right? Pretty much when the AEW started, as far as all the responsibilities of starting the promotion, right? Oh, and Kenny.
Cody.
I know I was missing somebody.
Cody,
it was going
Brandi,
downhill
the
since
Bucks,
Cody
and
left.
Kenny.
Right, and Cody leaves, and now all of a sudden all this other stuff comes out and has been. Listen, Jonathan Gresham said it in his match earlier this year. One of the reasons he stopped in wrestling is because he was tired of the lack of communication coming from Tony Khan to him or whatever. And he was not the first one. He said that, and all of a sudden a couple others started coming out. I don't know, but he's starting to build maybe a little infrastructure, and maybe that'll change. I don't know. We'll find out soon.
Growing pains.
Growing pains for sure. All right, we're at it. We're at the end of hour number 1. That means hour number 2 is next, and we get to cut the cake now that Jennifer's with us. Ooh. And as much as Chief may think that I'm going to sabotage his gums, he's sadly mistaken. He's going to miss out on good cake from Albertsons. That's his company, so I had to plug him. All right, stay tuned. Hour number 2 right after this.
This is the story of one man's incredible journey from 350 to 200-pound weight loss and his mission to help and inspire others. Aaron Phillips. People are praising Aaron's new book with 5-star reviews. Aaron's various humorous and wildly entertaining stories portray his rise as a sports announcer, his encounters with exotic and irregular entertainers on the Las Vegas Strip through his long-running Vegas Unwrapped radio show, and his contagious and positive style of pursuing success. Call now or visit our website or Amazon now to get your copy of Let My Voice Speak to You, stories from a Hall of Fame radio personality. Order now.
What's up, man? It's your boy, Fatu, over here with my man, Big G. I need you to check out the podcast, Thoughts Count Anywhere.
This is the essential character EC3 on behalf of my dear friends at Thoughts Count Anywhere. The podcast for your mind when you need deep thinking about all things sports and entertainment.
Hello, this is Martin Casals, a.k.a. Marty the Mob, and you're watching Thoughts Count Anywhere podcasts. Enjoy.
This is Impact Wrestling's Dash and Chris Bay, the ultimate finesser, former Finesse Division champion, and you're listening to Thoughts Count Anywhere podcast.
Thoughts Count Anywhere. Y'all watching it. This is my new tag team partner, Steve-O, a.k.a. Zeus, from the hit movie Friday, and from No Holds Barred.
Hi, I'm Sean Devari. Listen to Thoughts Count Anywhere for all your wrestling news.
Hey, what's going on? This is Axe, and I'm smashing the demolition. And we want to invite you to watch every Saturday morning. Thoughts Count Anywhere.
This is John Cena. I just wanted to send you a congratulations on your podcast. Thoughts count anywhere, because indeed they do. Thoughts are important. I mean, what would we do without them? And how can they not count anywhere? Is there a place that thoughts don't count? I can't think of one. Well, I just wanted to say thank you very much, congratulations, and good luck on the podcast. Thoughts count anywhere, because they do.
Go Live Vegas Studios, a unique multi-camera social media virtual content creators paradise. We offer high-end services using live streaming and film production for your personal or corporate, commercial or event and campaign needs. Pre-record or live stream to your audience on multiple social media platforms simultaneously. Fun and interactive with social media comments, phone lines, live remotes, audio Foley sounds, and Snapchat filters. Be creative, get recognized, and make money. We help you by providing an all in-house production team. Visit our website at golive.vegas.
All right, welcome back to Thoughts Count Anywhere. As my chair is spinning by itself. I'm like, woo! Hour number 2 under somewhere. We're here's hour number 2, folks.
Under the sea.
702-329-6947. Give us a call. Now joining us officially for hour number 2, which means we can now actually do the cake first. It's party time. We had to wait for you, Jennifer. Mr. Aaron, is your wife possibly available to come in and light a match? I'm always afraid. Oh, Jamie on Twitter says at Liv's Pink Hair. I don't know, Jamie, how you have this, but it says MJF to WWE confirmed. Jamie, I'd love to know what that means in terms of confirmed, Chief. Go ahead.
Give me your source.
Here's one word of great advice.
Chiefs on the couch.
Ignore wrestling Twitter.
Mr. Producer, we need a little birthday music.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
We need Marilyn Monroe's version.
Today is a birthday.
All right. As you can hopefully see, as soon as Mr. Camera... I hate the smell of the sulfur. Mr. Cameraman will switch to the overhead camera. We have lit the candles.
I just thought of.
Happy birthday.
That's right. I can't even see the candles with that shot, but trust me, they're there because I almost burned my fingers. Anyway, with that, gentlemen, Mr. Matt celebrated this past week, correct?
Yeah, Wednesday.
You want to share what number? Just for shits and giggles?
A big one.
A big one. There you go.
38.
I was going to say, is it a round number? And then today.
38?
Today. 30. Yeah, I know, 38.
You got
Three of
You
it.
gotta like triple it to get to
I was going to
him.
say, two of you don't even add up to a chief.
38 on each side now.
And today, Mr. Thomas Burnett's birthday. You want to share the number?
40.
40?
40.
You don't look a day over 50. That's very good
thank
for
you,
you.
thank
You're
you,
welcome
thank
very
you.
much. All right. So happy birthday to you guys. We couldn't think of better individuals to celebrate. Part of our family, of course, Matt, one of the founding fathers of the show. Very proud to call everybody in this studio friends. So gentlemen, your candle awaits. Oh, wait a minute. Wait.
Between the two of them, they're only 8 years older than me.
Happy birthday, Mr. President.
Boy, I hope we don't get shut down for playing this.
Oh, we're getting copyrighted. Sure.
Was that Marilyn?
That was yes. All right, gentlemen, your candles await so we can cut the cake.
Make your wishes.
So we can make your wishes come
Don't
true.
impose on anyone else's wish.
Yes. All right, Matt. There we go. All right, gentlemen.
Yes.
We don't have smoke detectors in here right over, do we? As they say in the Jewish religion where I come from, may you live to 120, which means have a great, prosperous life forever. All right, can you reach down for that paper bag there, Mr. Birthday Boy?
What was that? When I asked you, you gave me the number. What number was that?
For what?
The bar mitzvah.
13 is the age.
Yeah, 13. That's it. I like that. 13.
And presents? Oh, no.
No, yeah, presents. Yeah, plates, napkins, and forks. So we don't have to eat with our fingers.
Yeah, I got a present.
It's a present for your belly.
I got a present of
All right.
and a half.
So would you divvy those up? I got the forks here. Chief, you're going to have a piece, seriously. Aaron, I know is getting... Should we mush it up for you? Would it be easier? We'll get it.
Somebody's got to
over
feed him like a bird.
That's right. All right. Aaron, are you in for a piece? No. Wow.
I'll just
It's because it's not filled with jelly. That's why.
I'll just take my teeth out. That's
Okay.
fine. No problem.
Jen, I really do hate to do this. You are in the
got
middle, and
this.
it's going to be easier for you.
you
or Thomas can cut it. It's his birthday.
My
You know
shirt
I
got
don't get
stuck on
embarrassed.
it last time
We'll
when
let
I
Jenny
held the
cut it.
candles.
I'm just glad Lady Tapa's not here with that knife.
Nicholas.
I'm glad I'm on Jenny's good side.
I was going to say, I'm glad I'm on this side.
That's
Between
why-
me and Thomas.
That's why I'm on the couch.
Nicholas says that sounded like Marilyn Monroe sang that from the afterlife. You're right. She did in a lot of different ways. And of course, just let us know if Facebook shit cans us. Well, the birthday boy should get the first piece. So
Yeah, thank you.
and then we'll cut for everybody else. All right, while we are enjoying and celebrating their birthdays, I'll go through a couple other announcements. Of course, Unicon, November 4th through the 6th.
Thank you.
Oh, Thomas doesn't know how to use a knife. Is that why they keep the sharp objects away from you?
Yes.
There you go. Only plastics.
That explains some things.
It does, doesn't it? It absolutely does. On October 16th at Emerald at Queensridge Holistic Wellness Fair, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., you can go to wellnessweekendmarkets.com and you can get your tickets there. But if you use the code TheRoundTable, you'll actually get a free ticket to the event. So check that out. And then, of course, Unicon. Hold on, I got to give this to Chief. Somebody talk about Unicon.
Unicon, November 4th, 5th, and 6th at the World Market Center. Come see pop culture people, sports, wrestling, all sorts of vendors, food. It's going to be a great event. The first one was awesome. Had a bunch of really cool athletes, wrestlers, Star Wars, Ninja
MMA.
Turtles, MMA. It was a little bit of everything for everybody.
Arts and crafts, cosplay. Would you take the fork?
Chief was playing with the Legos for like 4
Hey,
hours.
just so everybody knows, can I get a close-up here?
Don't break the camera.
One shot, please.
I took him out.
Oh, no. That's a sight we can't unsee now.
I hope he got it.
He did. Oh, he got it. He got it. All right. So did we. 702-329-6947. Call in. Wish the guys a happy birthday. Talk to Jennifer. Speaking of which, let's get started with Jennifer. December 10th, House of Blues, UWW 3. Scott Hall. Oh, Scott Hall was last year as well. Yes, thank you, Jason.
UWW 3.
Thank you. See, I can't do as well as Chief, and his teeth are out. Talk about it there, Miss General Manager. We had a lot going on that night.
Oh my gosh, so much going on that night. We have 8 matches.
And I believe as you talk, we'll pop up some of the match cards.
Perfect. 3 title matches, so if we could get those up. I don't know if he has those, but put you on the spot.
We always put him on the spot.
The Renegade Twins against Sandra Moon and...
There you go. There's all the matches. Yeah.
So the tag team title match is Renegade Twins against Sandra Moon and Brian Thorne. And then the Nevada State match is Christy Janes against Alex Gracia. And our USA title match is Lady Tapa against Santana Garrett. So those are all going to be super exciting matches. This is the first time the UWW is awarding belts, and we're giving away all the belts that we have that night. So it's
and I bet your closet's pretty happy about that, right?
Yeah.
I need room.
Like, I'm not going to drag these back and forth yet.
They're so heavy.
Well, we'll put them on display, hopefully. We had them here when you first got them, which was great. But as we get closer to the event, maybe the day of or the week before, as we tie it up, we'll bring them in. We'll show them off to our audience.
Yeah,
again.
that'd be great. We have a special guest appearance, but I always say her name wrong, Taylor Sterling. So she is the Killa Bee, and she is a very well-known female in the bare knuckle fighting right now.
Wait, there's no R at the end of that? Killa or killer?
I think it's Killa, because there's actually, when I was doing Instagram, there is someone who's Killer Bee. So, yeah, probably... That was already taken. So
Ronald,
so I have to behave around her.
Yeah, she has had the title in the bare knuckle boxing. I think she just lost it. I think she lost her first fight in there, but she had defended the title, I know, at least 3 times that I saw. So
well, we'll find that out the night, I'm
very
sure.
Very dangerous woman right there. I wouldn't mess with her.
We know who we're going to need to call if we're ever caught in a dark alley. That's for damn sure.
Yes.
Ronald.
I'll make sure my life insurance is paid.
Yeah, exactly.
And then one of the matches that everyone will definitely be looking forward to is a 2 out of 3 falls match featuring Miranda Elise and one of the top-ranked female wrestlers in the world, Tessa Blanchard. So I'm sure there will be a lot of chatter about that.
And
that match for numerous reasons.
Numerous reasons.
I have one thing to say there, Miss General Manager.
Yes.
Thank you for bringing her back into professional wrestling.
Which one?
Tessa.
Well deserved.
Absolutely.
We're happy to have her.
And I'm sure, once we get things confirmed that Tessa's going to come on TCA at some point before the event, we're going to blast that out, right? So, but here's the lineup. Even local wrestler, everybody knows Maserati is going to be on the card. Sandra Moon are locals here in Vegas area. And some great, 8 matches. That's a great card. Yeah, exactly.
Bryn Thorne is from Phoenix area.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
So another Southwest representative. So it is good. Listen. Oh, and you guys are doing something for the community, too, that night.
Yes.
In terms of a toy drive.
We have a toy drive. Is there that one? I think it's Toys for Tots. But we are collecting toys. So bring a toy in, and we're donating that. So we want to do various things for charity as well to help out the community.
I can confirm.
Unwrapped toys, Jen?
Brand new, probably.
Brand new toys would be great. Unwrapped or wrapped. I think unwrapped, because then they wrap them there. So.
But they should be in the box. They should be new.
Yes, they should be new.
Yes.
Hey, please don't clean out your closet and come to UWW.
Hey, Vegas, do it the right way. Bring a new toy down. unwrapped, and it'll be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, and it's going to help out the kids of the community who, aren't as fortunate as some other children. So
I can share with you one of the organizations that has been selected. Kids Uplifting Kids, which is a local organization here that supports the foster children in the system. They will be one of the recipients.
Oh, good.
I was notified by Winter yesterday.
Okay.
So that's one, but they are possibly looking for a couple others, like you said. So yeah, let's bring it on. I mean, this is a great opportunity, again, showing that UWW means business because they're helping our community too. And that's important. That's definitely important for our community. And UWW now really being grounded here to Vegas, right?
Yeah, so we're super happy to be in Vegas.
I'm looking to you to see if you want to talk. It's not like
I just put my teeth back in.
Are your teeth brown? Is your gums brown?
I don't know. Are they?
I probably got lint on them if you're in your pocket.
Oh, my God. Mr. Producer, the iPad on my desk is frozen. I don't know if that means anything.
See, that's what you get for being mean to me.
I know. I'm still seeing the same picture with William Hudson's comment on there. So anyway, so listen, it's going to be a great event. Tickets go on sale approximately when did you say?
They're going to be approximately on sale early October, and early October is next Saturday. So I would say maybe not the first day of October, but for sure in October, the first week in October, they should be on sale. They're actually going to start at $19.95, and VIP tickets will include a pre-show meet and greet, and they only start at $44.95.
Nuts. So. And this is open to families. There's no 21 or older, under thing, correct? I believe it's a family.
I have not had confirmation on that.
Oh, okay.
Someone did ask me.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get a hold of someone.
Okay.
And give you real time.
There you go. Real time, up to date, like live stuff here. Oh, here's the flyer for the toy drive. Ultimate Women of Wrestling looking for toy distribution partners. All you have to do, as Jen said, is bring it on down to the event that night. New items.
Chief, you can't bring your old toys.
Yeah,
Kids
no sticks.
cannot play with sharp sticks.
That's damn. They can poke somebody's eyes out. So if you are interested, if you have a nonprofit, I guess that you want to suggest.
Yeah, for sure. Write in. You can send me a message on Instagram or Winter, who's the VP of Operations, for sure. Or UWW. Just send us a message, and we will look into it. But we love helping the community and the children of there, so that'd be great.
And with a capacity crowd of about, 1,400 possible?
Yeah, that will make
a
lot of happy faces on
Absolutely.
Christmas morning with the help of everyone coming to the show.
No toy is too big. No toy is too small for our kids here in town. If you're going to bring 4 bicycles, just let somebody know so we can transport them. But that's good stuff. And they're looking for more. And again, it ties UWW to the community. Okay. We're up against our first break for the second hour. Yes, sir.
I got a question
for
Miss Jen.
All right.
Is Shaw Guerrero going to be there?
Absolutely. How can you have a show
Matt
host
still has to wash his cheek. My favorite host.
Yeah, my favorite host, too. She's amazing.
Yes, she is.
Just the energy that comes with her, and she's gorgeous, and I don't know. I hope she's at every single one, because I'll be disappointed if she's not.
In July, when I was out of town and I caught the show online, I watched her lean in and give Matt a kiss on the cheek, and I could verify, from what I've been told, he still hasn't washed that cheek.
He still hasn't washed
Correct.
it. Yeah,
Still has
I
not
was
washed
gonna
that
say.
cheek. And then, so that's all right. But yes, listen, if it's a great organization, the women that are performing are terrific, the women and everybody involved behind the scenes. Other than maybe 2 spots within the organization that I can think of, this is a fully run women's organization.
Yes, fully run women's organization.
Looking to be the best UWW yet. There you
I
go.
think so.
Thank you, Tommy.
Based on the card, I think so. And what's awesome is we sure have grown each from card 1 to card 2. It's going to be awesome.
And it's another history-making show, not similar to one, but it's another history-making one because of all the belts. These are first-time champions.
Yeah.
No one's ever going to supplant anybody who wins for the first time.
Yep.
They'll be in the record books forever as the first.
And this is our first time to have a 2 out of 3 fall match, actually. So a lot of history being made. A lot of wrestlers who have not been on the UWW ring yet, and so it's going to be a great show.
We're looking forward to it. All right, we're going to step aside for our first break of the second hour. Now that it'll give everybody a chance to finish their cake and clean our teeth so they're not brown. Stay with us, 702-329-6947. We'll be back right after this.
This is the story of one man's incredible journey from 350 to 200-pound weight loss and his mission to help and inspire others. Aaron Phillips. People are praising Aaron's new book with 5-star reviews. Aaron's various humorous and wildly entertaining stories portray his rise as a sports announcer, his encounters with exotic and irregular entertainers on the Las Vegas Strip through his long-running Vegas Unwrapped radio show, and his contagious and positive style of pursuing success. Call now or visit our website or Amazon now to get your copy of Let My Voice Speak to You, stories from a Hall of Fame radio personality. Order now.
It's not the worst podcast ever, is it? It's the best podcast. Thoughts Count Anywhere. All your wrestling news, all your hobbit hey, all your gimmickry. Go on over, listen wherever your podcasts are downloaded. The Thoughts Count Anywhere podcast. I'm the big LG Doc Ellis. That's my endorsement. Booyah!
Go Live Vegas Studios, a unique multi-camera social media virtual content creators paradise. We offer high-end services using live streaming and film production for your personal or corporate, commercial or event and campaign needs. Pre-record or live stream to your audience on multiple social media platforms simultaneously. Fun and interactive with social media comments, phone lines, live remotes, audio Foley sounds, and Snapchat filters. Be creative, get recognized, and make money. We help you by providing an all in-house production team. Visit our website at golive.vegas.
Welcome back, folks, to Go Live Vegas,
Las
Vegas. Thoughts Count Anywhere. This is the Chief, relaxing on the couch. But I got one thing to put out. I will be on the road next week, and that damn jabroni that was on Twitter last week, Wolfgang, scouring the country. I'm starting to scour the country. I'm looking for you. Because you said we didn't blast WWE, and I showed you the shirt earlier this morning. So you ain't even got the guts to come on and say anything today on Twitter. What's your problem? I'm going to turn it over to Matt.
Chiefs Rant 2.0. Go ahead.
Wars.
All you Twitter trolls and keyboard warriors need to step your game up. I'm bored. Bring it.
Yeah, we haven't heard from anybody today. Last couple of weeks on Twitter, we've been trolled with a lot of stuff. I mean, I wasn't even in studio last week, and this guy was going after me, and my guys had my back for me. So Twitter's been terribly quiet, except for some organization, UWW Fed, put something out there, and SWE Wrestling, they put some Twitter messages that came through to announce that you were coming on today.
Oh, sweet.
So we appreciate that.
Where
All
are
right.
the trolls?
Wolfgang.
Now, what's the handle that they should get you at?
Is it at TCA 702?
I don't know. Oh, is it out? I thought you were asking.
It is.
I was going to say, I don't know. You did it.
We're just giving them the wrong one. That's why there's no trolls today.
At TCA 702 or use hashtag TCA. I'll find it.
Some poor person's getting trolled.
And we also have the hashtag as well, Thoughts Count Anywhere. So you can hashtag us with your message. You can go directly with Matt. Matt's just looking for a fight today.
I think I'm going to get a Twitter.
Woke up and chose violence.
Every day. Every day.
Chief
I work
now
on Fremont. I have no choice.
Chief now says that he himself may have to start a Twitter account.
Oh, boy.
My Twitter account name's going to be Hubcaps.
You can use my picture.
Most definitely.
He's going to get some weird freaking messages.
Jason, we were going to do that in pop culture, buddy. We have it
That's
on.
going to turn
on
into a
his own.
segment. I want to make this happen now.
There you go.
Use Jenny's picture. I just want to see what happens.
That's right. We have permission. Jason.
I would love to. She's a very, very lovely lady, but I would not besmudge the good name of Jenni Santana.
The smudge.
She's amazing. But putting her picture on Twitter,
we'll get a lot
the amount of weirdos on Twitter, I just
you're
want to
going to
see
get
what
a lot of
pictures
dates.
you get. You're going to get a lot of like weird pictures.
Yeah,
I want to make this a segment.
And a lot of dates, too.
Yeah,
You're going to get
but
a lot of requests.
I know people that know people.
We know people? We know people? Are you leaving the show? Oh, you were getting up, Matt. I thought you were leaving.
Far away my chair was.
He farted, man, and it's just
Oh,
lit.
you know.
You're fired.
Fortunately, the lighters are up on this side of the table. Nicholas Burnett brings up Chief's Twitter will be used to promote his OnlyFans page. Well, his LonelyFans page, which is coming up now. Remember,
There it is.
if you join OnlyFans Chief's page, you get a case of WD-40. And how many workout videos are we getting now?
7.
And you're paying them, right?
I'm paying for them.
How much?
$19.99.
There you go.
I'll take 10.
You can call me. My phone number is
Seven.
BR549.
Oh, my God. Talk about going old school on phone numbers. Holy shamoles.
My social security number is 11.
1. Oh, no, technically 3, wouldn't it?
And I will have them for sale at UWW.
There you go. The disco sweating with the Chief. All your warm-up exercises will be available.
I'll even autograph them.
I'm sick and Lady Tapa after you.
That's my girlfriend.
Oh, my gosh. We've lost control. Usually we lose control in the first hour. Why are we so late on losing control?
That's my girlfriend.
It was the sugar from the cake.
You know what? You're probably right. You're
Hey,
probably right.
how much I got to pay you to make sure Tapa wins the belt?
Oh, my gosh.
We don't do side bets.
500?
We're an honest organization. Just got to win it fair and square.
There you go. I like that.
I was just trying to pull a fast Jim Cornette, that's all.
By the way, I'm going to put you on this. By the way, did you get a message back about pricing or whatever we asked you to get confirmation on? I don't
We
remember
gave
now.
pricing. Remember, they start at
Yes.
$19.95 via pages, but
Good.
do not hold me to that. I will let you guys know
Yeah,
next
as soon as
week
we can
for
confirm
sure,
that.
yes.
Absolutely.
I'm so ready. I've been, I'm going to rant. I've said it all along.
Rant
I'm
3.0.
so happy that there is an all-women's show. It needs to happen and continue to
happened
happen
twice.
and to grow bigger.
Wow. Glow.
And Matt, shut up just because it's your birthday. I got 3 microphones over here.
Oh, my
I'm a
gosh.
pretty damn good shot.
What
You get a
match,
1 of 3
what
chance
match
of
are
making
you
sense.
looking forward to the most on this new card?
I'm looking forward to the tag team title match. The Renegade Twins against Sandra and
We have a hello
Brent.
from Twitter for Miss Jennifer.
Hey, Vince. Let us know what match you guys are looking forward
Yeah.
to the most.
Thank you, Vince, for checking in with that. You know who Vince is, or is that just you just being cordial and say hi, Vince?
I'm just saying hi, Vince.
There you go. Okay.
Wolfgang, where are
My Twitter
you?
account hasn't even started yet. She's
They're-
already,
Yep, they're already
she's
coming
already-
in.
See?
Look at us and then look at her. Duh.
Yeah, really. It's like, who would you want? Maybe next week instead, when we have whoever we decide, you know what? I got it. Next week to fill in for Chief.
Jenny.
The three of us would not have to say a word.
If she can do it.
Tommy Gunn says, I'm looking forward to seeing Tessa back in Vegas. Go ahead, Chief.
I am too. No, I'm just excited. How long have I bitched and complained on air, and I've said,
We didn't even get
women's
a-
show,
we didn't even get a
women's
beep for
show, women's show. And
Since day one.
hey, Dub 3.
Dub.
So I want to actually I want
December
That's no
10th.
longer UWW, just Dub now.
Dub. I want to ask a question as a follow up to that, Chief.
Talk to me, brother.
Wow, Women of Wrestling, right? That organization,
Yes.
Jeannie Buss and whatnot.
Yes.
I know they just got done doing some matches over the last week for their television stuff. They're not even being televised out here. There's
Yes,
no channel affiliate
they
out
are.
here.
They-
It's kind of
picked one up?
weird that
Yes.
they're.
Who?
My LBTV.
Yeah, my
Oh, that's
grandma-
new.
my
Channel
grandmother saw
21
them.
over the air.
Then that's new then, because the last listing that I saw, there was no affiliate in Las Vegas, but that must be new.
Yes.
It's mildly funny that their commentators more popular and they got more popular people in the audience than they do in the ring.
Cox
the
Channel
commentator?
6.
So
AJ Lee.
my question,
yeah.
my question though is where do we compare? And I'm asking this, and Jen, you can chime in if you want. We have WoW now too. WoW theoretically was contracted prior to UWW getting started. Ow!
Don't get hurt.
Broke
You have
my
another.
wrist.
You have another show to do.
I know I
That's,
do. It's
that's-
a good thing I don't talk with my wrist. No, so where do we compare? Listen, we haven't seen anything of WoW come up yet, but do you still classify? Obviously, it is all women. You
Well-
take that with any serious nature?
I would say this. David McLean's been in the wrestling business for over 20 years or so. He is the man with with.
By the way, Liz is in the chat room. Just thought I'd give you a heads up.
Okay, I'll keep it.
Dun,
clean.
dun,
I'll keep it
dun.
clean. Anyway, he's been in the business 20 years.
Talking to the top.
He's been in the business 20
That's what
years.
she said.
I'm not used to these handhelds, so I apologize,
Oh, look
folks.
what he did on the screen.
Anyway, I think the wrestlers he has over there. I know Santana's wrestled there a couple times, Santana Garrett. But other than that, most of the wrestlers that are there now, I have never seen in a wrestling ring, so I'm assuming they're all wrestlers. And hey, you know, it's another venue. I'm not going to compare WOW to UWW. They're two separate entities, and they are going to present great shows for women wrestlers. That's what it's about.
If you can find WOW.
Well,
but it does
Wow.
but it does give
Wow.
another platform to the women wrestlers like you've been asking for.
One's on a Mystery Channel, one's on the Las Vegas Strip.
Well, I'll tell you what. I just seen somebody slide under the ring at the last show, and I mentioned this name to Jenny a few months back by the name of Ruby Reyes.
Huh?
So Ruby, I guess Ruby's going to be on WOW.
Well, the nice thing though is it does, because of all that we've all been backing it, but you've been the loudest voice with us behind you. No, and I say that I didn't mean it to sound, but he's been saying it, and we all agree that there should be women promotions out there. So now we had none, now we have two, at least that I'm aware of. Well, UWW, WOW.
I mean,
is Shimmer still going?
One of them, either Shimmer or Shine. I'm not sure which one it is.
Shimmer or
I mean, I, as GM, I can compare WOW and
Go ahead.
UWW.
Yes, let's go for it.
I would say if you just look at the card that we've created, Diamante, she's, I just saw her Instagram. She was on AEW. Like, we have girls who are not only in the indie scene, but are also in the major promotions. So you get a chance to see those girls. So I would have to say the wrestling experience is far greater in UWW for sure. We also have authentic fighters, like Lady Tapa was in a boxing match against Gabby Garcia. Like that, you don't get any better than that.
Don't hurt yourself.
Taylor's coming. She's not wrestling, but who knows where that will go. She is a champion in bare knuckle boxing. And I would say if you watch the matches, they're more, for sure, more authentic, and nitty gritty in UWW for sure. So.
And I hope that your brony's there, that smart mouth Tapa, and she lays his ass out this time. I hope so.
By the way, Ronald in the chat room, one of our followers, he is predicting he wants to see Lady Tapa win. That's his first prognostication. So, all right. Hey, we're at the bottom of the hour, so we do have to step aside for a final break of the day. Then we'll go right to the top of the hour. We have birthdays to do, more stuff to announce, pop culture, all the good stuff. Oh, Jackie Andrews says, I heard Jenni Santana was approached by WOW.
That is right. I was going to be on WOW, and then some things happened with, during COVID, and the vaccine didn't work out. So
wow, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. There you go. There's breaking news. Thank you for that. Thank you for that question.
Thanks,
all right.
Jackie.
Yeah. Thanks, Jackie.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Kind of like that Mark Henry.
What other dirty secrets are they going to pop out on here?
Kind of like that Mark Henry comment.
I want to know them all.
The bottom line is it's another avenue for professional women wrestlers.
Yeah.
You're watching Thoughts Count Anywhere. On that note, we'll be right back.
This is the story of one man's incredible journey from 350 to 200-pound weight loss and his mission to help and inspire others. Aaron Phillips. People are praising Aaron's new book with 5-star reviews. Aaron's various humorous and wildly entertaining stories portray his rise as a sports announcer, his encounters with exotic and irregular entertainers on the Las Vegas Strip through his long-running Vegas Unwrapped radio show, and his contagious and positive style of pursuing success. Call now or visit our website or Amazon now to get your copy of Let My Voice Speak to You, stories from a Hall of Fame radio personality. Order now.
What's up, man? It's your boy, Fatu, over here with my man, Big G. I need you to check out the podcast, Thoughts Count Anywhere.
This is the essential character EC3 on behalf of my dear friends and thoughts count anywhere. The podcast for your mind when you need deep thinking about all things sports and entertainment.
Hello, this is Martin Casals, a.k.a. Marty the Mob, and you're watching Thoughts Count Anywhere podcasts. Enjoy.
This is Impact Wrestling's Dash and Chris Bay, the ultimate finesser, former Finesse Division champion, and you're listening to Thoughts Count Anywhere podcast.
Thoughts Count Anywhere. Y'all watching it. This is my new tag team partner, Steve-O, a.k.a. Zeus, from the hit movie Friday, and from No Holds Barred.
Hi, I'm Sean Vivari. Listen to Thoughts Count Anywhere for all your wrestling news. Hey, what's going on? This is Axe, and I'm smashing the demolition. And we want to invite you to watch every Saturday morning. Thoughts Count Anywhere.
This is John Cena. I just wanted to send you a congratulations on your podcast. Thoughts count anywhere. Because indeed they do. Thoughts are important. I mean, what would we do without them? And how can they not count anywhere? Is there a place that thoughts don't count? I can't think of one. Well, I just wanted to say thank you very much, congratulations, and good luck on the podcast. Thoughts count anywhere, because they do.
All right, fans, we're back here in the Go Live studio. Thoughts Count Anywhere with the lovely General Manager of UWW 3, Miss Jenni Santana.
Just 3, not 1 and 2, just UWW 3.
Yeah. Change in management.
Not just the whole promotion, just the one event.
UWW 3. December the 10th, 7 p.m.
House of Blues.
House of Blues, Mandalay Bay. Be there because the chief said so.
There you go. And don't disappoint Chief, otherwise he'll be ornery. I have a funny feeling when he comes back 2 weeks from now, he's going to be comfortable on the couch. He may not want to come back over here. I mean, he's comfy over there. Maybe get a Mai Tai delivered. We may have to set him up with a little party table so we can put his iPad. I don't think he's going to want to come back to the desk. He looks pretty comfortable over there.
Thank you, Jennifer.
There you go, Jennifer. From Hawaii, sending birthday
Jennifer.
wishes. Yeah, Jennifer and Jennifer. There you go.
Yeah, we were here before together.
Unfortunately, Jennifer from Hawaii will be coming into Vegas after 3, unfortunately. She's coming in closer to Christmas, New Year time. So we'll make it work. I'll find out her next
show, and we'll be on.
There you go. Well, you know what? I'll find out her next trip in and just schedule the UWW 4 when she's going to be here.
You have to book a whole event around one person.
Why not? All right. We have a lot going on.
I have one request.
Denied. What's up?
Shut up.
Dead air's a killer. Somebody better say something.
For my
It's
birthday,
an audio show.
For my birthday. Okay, for my birthday.
Which is when again?
I'm not telling.
Oh.
He wants his panel back from Noah's Ark.
I would like, if I could.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if I could.
Yes.
I would like to have one UWW wrestler either in studio or what do we call it?
Video connection.
Yeah, video
link. Yep.
For my birthday. If
Okay.
that could happen. And
Like
it
one
it
in general or one?
It can't be you.
Okay. Oh,
Wow. Whoa.
Wow. Emotion.
Wow.
Well, there's a reason it can't be you.
Jeez,
Because you're going to be in studio with me that
Oh, okay. All right.
See, y'all didn't let me finish.
Yeah.
You
He
talk
was about to go
Talk
down.
about a tap
You talk
dance.
about
Tap
dead
dancing.
air.
It's like,
You
let me
talk
tap
about
dance around
dead
this
air.
one real quick.
Boy, was that dead air.
We got to give him time for the punchline.
It takes a while sometimes.
Just one, though.
By the way, Jennifer McCord says she'd be very happy if you build a card around her visit, by the way. She'd be very happy.
But what as soon as you come back?
So we have to know when the birthday is so we can arrange it.
Is it like one, like who specifically, or just one of them?
It can't be a Las Vegas wrestler, though. It's gotta be
Okay.
somebody
So this is
else.
like a whole trip planned
I
around.
think he wants his girlfriend Tapa.
No, we've had Top on a few times.
Yeah, but he
already.
wants his girlfriend probably.
Maybe
But
like,
they can do virtually.
Maybe like Miss Diamante or
But she won't be live in studio, though.
Or your Alex Gracia.
Tessa Blanchard.
Tess, well, Tess.
When is your birthday?
November 26th.
Oh, right
So-
before the show. That's totally doable.
So I asked him
Is that a
twice, and he
Saturday?
doesn't answer me. And then she asks him November 20, whatever.
Hey,
The hell's that?
That's
how it works.
What's up with that?
if you had hubcaps.
So Matt, you and I will keep
Jenny
talking.
says something you can answer.
26, so it is a Saturday. It's your actual birthday, too.
And we always have guests
Wow.
right
2
before
days
the.
after Thanksgiving.
Oh, my gosh.
And we always have guests in prior to the events. So
Yeah, for sure. I
you
can
know
make
what?
that happen.
I'll leave it.
It's like I want for my birthday
You
what's
gotta give
already
me
going to
like your
happen.
top one and then
Wait a
two,
minute.
so I can
I'll leave it
do my
open.
best work.
Wait a minute. I'm going to leave it open to you. I'm going to leave it open to you.
You gotta give me your like top two, so
My-
I can try to.
Well,
all right, hold on. I got to stop you. Slim from Twitter says.
my man Slim.
Yeah, well, you're not going to like him after this comment.
Oh,
Y'all
Slim.
don't get tired of trying to be comedians on here. LOL, real life losers. Bye, Slim.
Hey, Slim. I got one word for you.
Who's watching who, bud?
It's really 2 words. Suck it.
You wish you could be us right now with the beautiful Jennifer Santana, like within inches of you.
Uh-huh.
So let's not lie about it. All right. So, you know what? We might as well. Go ahead. Who's going to? I just heard somebody try to say something.
Slim probably weighs 500 pounds.
Oh. I was going to tell Mr. Producer to put up my brother's comment. There we go. Chief for his birthday wants the key that Benjamin Franklin used for the kite that he used.
Due to technical difficulties.
Can I have one of those handhelds, please?
Yes, sir.
Like they're just smacking the microphone around.
No more mic for you.
Yeah, no soup for you.
No, I will leave it. Open.
Okay.
Of course, you know who my girlfriend is. Tapa.
Just one?
That's my girlfriend.
Yeah, but we've had her on the show though a couple
I
of times
know.
already.
You know who I'd like to see come in? The twins.
Oh yeah.
I would love to have them in.
Tommy Gunn says, "Brave little Slim behind his little screen."
Thank you, Tommy. I know you got my back, bro.
Keyboard warriors are hilarious.
Yeah, why don't you tweet with Matt? He'll have a lot of fun with you, Slim.
Or call it.
Turn on. No, can you give power to Thomas's handheld, please? He's on.
A lot of power
then you got to
he has
turn the
over
volume
there.
up. Yeah, it's on. I turned it on.
Like
He's
the
got
wizard.
Test.
Controlling
test.
everything.
Can't hear him.
Hey, Slim. I'm right up against the mic now. Oh.
Will you talk already?
Yeah, Slim. Call
Don't fall
in.
out of your chair.
Call in, Slim.
702-329-694. You know what? Call in, Slim. 329-6947. Jennifer will do our light work with you.
I got you.
Jesus, criminy.
I can't.
And by the way, Wolfgang, what was that guy? Wolfgang Warlord, what was that guy's name?
Wolfgang.
Okay. You were big talk last week when I was not here. I'm here, dude. And here we are with 15 minutes left to go. Haven't heard anything from you.
He hurt you.
Maybe
he hurt
that's
you for
Slim.
real.
Maybe Wolfgang.
Oh, wait. Slim is messaging again.
Open source.
No, we don't. Oh, no. It got filtered.
Maybe Wolfgang is Slim's brother.
Oh, you got to say it again, Slim, without the bad words.
Maybe it's Wolfgang with just another handle. All right. You know what time it is? While we figure all this out. Oh, Jennifer has our
I
back.
know, Jennifer. We are funny.
You guys are generally funny. I don't know anything about wrestling, but I love this show. That's right. She knows less. She might actually know more than our producer. Let me put it that way. And that's,
Everybody knows more than a producer about wrestling.
All right, you know what time it is?
Happy
Who's
birthday
Eddie Guerrero?
to you. Happy birthday to you.
It's not that time, but that was a question that our producer asked a couple of weeks ago.
birthday.
It is time to
Happy
celebrate some birthdays,
birthday.
Mr. Producer. Let's do it. Actually, you know what? How about we use the wonderful tones of Ms. Jennifer Santana to read out the birthdays this week?
Happy birthday to you.
Now I have to learn how
Hey,
to
there's-
Hi,
read.
G. Scoop Boxley. G. Scoops Boxley says, "What's going on, all? You are. Thank you for joining
What's
us.
up, Scoop?
If you're celebrating a birthday from today through next Friday, the 30th of September, you are celebrating people with these people."
Okay, September 24th, we have Stephanie McMahon, Shane Thorne, Sonia DeVille, April Hunter, Chris Nowinski, and Cloudy. The 25th is Jimmy Garvin, Villano II. The 26th is Asuka, Buddy Murphy, and David San Martino. September 27th is Ortiz. The 28th is Steve Blackman, Jason Jordan, and Ginny. The 29th is Stacy Cat Carter. Tajiri?
Tajiri.
Did I say it right?
Tajiri.
Tajiri.
Yeah. Close enough. I make mistakes all the time on that list, so you're good.
Whatever Jenny says, that's your new name.
That's your new
Doesn't
name.
matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Learn how to pronounce it right. September 30th is Chris Von Erie. No. I tried. I was thinking of Christina Von Erie, and I was like, oh, yeah, I can say. But no, not even the same person. Let's try this again. September 30th is Chris Von Erich, Candace Michelle, Trevor Lee, Eli Cottonwood, and Paulman Jones. I actually have a picture with Candace Michelle. She's gorgeous.
There you have it. And, of course, today, as previously mentioned, Mr. Thomas Burnett's birthday is today. Now, I will tell you this, because Chief is... No, listen, even Brandy was nice to Thomas today. Called in nicely.
That's
an equal opportunity asshole.
That is the historian Thomas.
That's right. I think we need a new shirt.
The
historian.
historian.
We need something up for the historian. By the way, I will since Chief is going to be out of town next week.
Historian of what? I got no idea.
Albertsons. He has supplied me with the birthdays list already for next week. So I'm imploring you, folks out there, go to our Facebook page, which is what?
Our Facebook page?
Yeah,
It's like a
tell
Thoughts
them.
Count Anywhere show.
I didn't mean to wake you over there. It's okay. Send us if you have any.
You talk about me.
If you have any birthdays that you'd like added for next week's dates, put them out there so we can announce them. I already have the list from Chief, so more the merrier. Okay. I don't feel bad. Jennifer had some troubles with the list, too. I feel in good company now. But like you said, though, Matt, if she screws up your name and says it wrong, that's now your new name. Anyway.
Yeah, learn your name.
That's right.
From her.
Where are we at here?
So I'm going to turn to the birthday boy. Today's birthday boy. We're only about 12 minutes left. Pick one topic off the WWE report.
Pick a funny one. I'm just kidding.
Oh, just popped. Talk right into that sucker.
Test.
Just talk. It's working. He says it's working.
Okay.
You didn't eat your cake.
Oh, I ate the icing. I'm going to eat it later.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So let's go with Drew McIntyre versus our boy Karrion Kross at Extreme Rules.
Drew
strap
McIntyre.
match.
Cross in a strap match coming
It
back.
doesn't really make any sense because it's not like Kross has been running from Drew. He's just been attacking from behind.
Well, I think maybe Drew just wants to keep him in front of him, or at least know where he is if he's attached to the strap.
Got to keep him within like 8 feet from him.
At least that. And in all directions, too, right? Chief,
Yeah.
your thoughts on that match?
This could be the start of something big.
Yeah, it could be. Could be a turning point. All right, let's go to birthday boy number 2. Pick a topic, Mr. Birthday Boy 2.
In the great words of William Regal, War Games!
War Games has been
It's coming
announced.
to Survivor Series.
And they may have 2 War Games matches, one for the men, one for the ladies, right?
One for men, yep.
I can already guess the women's one. I have no idea what the men's one's going to be.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
It's going to be Damage Control and somebody against Alexa, Asuka, Bianca, and...
Isn't Bayley going against Bianca for the title, though?
Yeah, but
Extreme Rules?
it's going to be in October. The thing's in November.
Oh, that's right. That's in November. I'm sorry. You're right.
Well, for the men,
Messed
it's
up the
gonna be
calendar.
Bloodline. I guarantee it'll be the bloodline.
It's got to be the Bloodline against somebody, but...
Is this thing working? Can I get more volume on his mic? Because why? Why is it all of a sudden? Okay. All right, never mind.
Test, that'll be a little better.
All right. Just
But
talk into it.
but
Yell
I think
into it.
I think it's going to be... I think that's when the bloodline turns on Sammy. He's going to take the fall.
Okay.
And they're going to be pissed at him. And that's when they beat his ass.
All right. Possible. Chief?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm sitting here listening.
Well, how about this? What's your thoughts on War Games coming back?
I'm ready if they do it the right way, like Dusty and Arn used to do it. That's the right way to do War Games. Don't disgrace it. All right?
Didn't they do it right in NXT?
Don't disgrace it.
Don't besmirch it.
No.
Is that Regal's word, besmirch?
Merge.
Yep,
Or is besmudged?
Both.
You know what? That is a creative mind right there.
Rumor has it he's still on TV like Wednesdays.
That's a rumor. That's a rumor.
He's been on TV more than CM Punk,
Hey,
right?
Hey, you know what? He actually talked over Jericho last night on TV, and I was so glad to see that happen. Shut Jericho up a little.
Tommy says, I would love to see another NXT versus Raw or SmackDown traditional Survivor Series match in War Games.
We don't need those, no.
I don't think NXT is going to be involved, from what I've heard. Is that correct?
As far as I can tell, no. They just like it was a blue and red like background thing. So I'm guessing that's Raw and SmackDown.
Okay. Jenny, are you ever going to have like these war game match stipulations or a steel cage match someday? Or
I would imagine we would have a steel cage match someday.
all right, somebody better.
Could you imagine being locked in a cage with Lady Tapa?
No.
Oh my
Run.
gosh.
Well,
yeah.
Chief might want that to happen. He just likes headlocks.
Yeah, buddy.
See, I tell you, he'll never want to come off the couch now. I'm going to tell you right now. 2 weeks from now, I'm going to go sit
too
at the
comfy.
couch. Right? Yeah, he's nice and comfy.
He's going to come in, lay down, and be like, what's up, guys?
Bring his pillow.
Now we have to change it from the casting couch to Chief's couch. Although we do have a secondary couch now in the studio, which means a lot of people like to sleep in the studio because we're both sleepers.
There's always donuts, and I always
Well, that's
am
Chief.
like, that donut.
Chief brings us in.
Every week.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Even if you're not on.
I'm going to stop in and be like, I'm so
stop in and
hungry.
have a
Yes. Jennifer's driving by. I'm not on this week. I just wanted a donut.
Stop in and have a donut with us.
Need some carbs before the gym.
There you go.
I know you got one in there.
Which, by the way, following you on Facebook, you do a lot of workouts, and also, do you teach also? Did you teach trainings or something?
Oh, so yeah, when my coach is busy, I teach jujitsu.
Jiu-jitsu. How about adding that to the repertoire?
You stumped her for a second.
I know. I was like,
oh.
because I caught you one time. We were on the phone. You were on the way to teach.
Yeah.
So that's why I was asking.
Yeah, I'm a brown belt. I still feel like they're losing out a little because he's 5-time world champion jiu-jitsu. So, but
Pretty, she can also kill you.
The silent assassin.
Never feel worthy, but
the silent assassin joins us today.
Can I ask the question?
Yeah. Anytime
Do
now.
you have any secrets that you can't talk about yet of possible women coming into UWW?
oh, I didn't know where that was going. I was like,
I was like,
had
where
a
is
big
this
one,
going?
really big.
Do you have secrets that you can talk
Like,
about?
yes, Jenny, I want to know. No.
I was like, already took care of that one. We're okay.
But how about, do you have secrets that you're keeping? Can you tell us about it?
Can you just tell the internet?
Internet knows a lot of my business.
Just you and me. No one else
what
is
are you-
around.
Hey, what are you nuts going to do without me next week, man?
Who the hell
You guys
knows?
are going to be lost.
We are. We are. I hate to say
We'll
it.
have a lot less dead air time.
I can say for UWW, we have a lot of female athletes that we are talking to that we can't announce because they haven't, they're not under contract with us yet. But we already have this card built, which is an amazing card. But looking to the future, you guys are going to be, blown away with some athletes we have coming in. So I could say that.
Well, I can't wait. I can't wait. We'll all be involved somewhere, somehow, someplace.
He was
TC.
channeling his inner Mark Henry.
Yeah, that's right. You're channeling your inner Mark Henry, telling secrets. And no.
I'd like to have
As
a
he was
private
going
conversation
on,
so I
I
can tell
literally started
everybody.
sweating. As he just kept talking, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's
Where's
hot
it?
here.
Huh?
Like, what?
Did it get hot
Where is
in
this
here?
going?
Holy
Time's
cow.
over. Like, it's almost 11 o'clock.
I know. She's like, hurry up, clock. Hurry up. Get me out of here.
Talk slower.
With that, though, unless there's anything else on the WWE report or the Impact report, we only have about 7 minutes left. What do you think, guys, before we go to pop culture?
DX reuniting for the
I was looking at that
25th
one, too.
anniversary.
Yeah, DX coming out for the 25th anniversary.
More importantly, who's this White Rabbit?
Yeah, that's another.
That's a good one.
Is it the tease we've all been looking for and hope that it is, that everybody's talking about?
If it's not Bray, then we're going to be very disappointed.
Who?
Why are you all looking at me like
Just,
that?
I'm turning
Wait,
to
wait,
you.
wait,
I'm
wait,
turning to you.
wait.
It's
You're
for
all
you to
looking
give your
at me
opinion.
like I
You have
know
the answers?
something. Yeah, I do know the answer, and I'm not giving it away.
Sit over in Jennifer's seat. You don't give away secrets either, for crying out
See,
loud.
he knows actual secrets and won't say shit.
Right.
And then he'll be like, oh, tell me your secrets of this. Because I just want to know who's going to be UWW 19. But then he knows useful information that can actually help us get us ratings. He's like, I didn't say nothing.
Technically, he just said, do you have secrets? So
Just
do you
stand
have
by.
secrets?
I'll say stand by.
So useful.
But I'll bet you it's...
Have fun at the Armpit of America next week.
What's
Hey! Hey!
Where is he going?
New York.
Hey, you know
New
what?
Jersey is the armpit of America.
My
What
business
Bret Hart
partner's
said.
from Jersey.
What Bret Hart said. That's where you stick the enema in the United States.
Next
my
week,
God.
filling in for Matt forever.
Wow.
You're also from Jersey. There's two Jerseyites
Hey,
in here.
I got news for you. While I'm in New York, I will be seeing Uncle Guido.
Oh, Uncle Guido's on the agenda.
So
His mic's cutting out there, Mr. Producer.
Nice.
If
All
he's
right.
as old as you, it'll take him. I don't think he can even get the straw through a Capri Sun, so I ain't not in too much danger.
It's hard to get those. Just to get the straw out of the little plastic wrappers, the first deal.
Oh, my elementary
And in
school
this tiny
kids at
little
lunchtime,
hole, yeah.
they're like, can you help open up? It's like,
I told that to
no,
some.
I can't.
And then to do it without spilling it on yourself? Trifecta.
I told that to
Over.
some bum over the week. He said he was gonna stab me. He pulled this little box cutter out, and I was like, "What are you gonna do with that?" And I was like, "I don't think you have the upper body strength to get the straw through a Capri Sun." F you, man! And he ran off.
G. Scoop Boxley says the great multi-layer storytelling for these teases is phenomenal. You think they're teases? We honestly don't know shit, but thank you very much.
Everybody's hoping it's Bray Wyatt. I
Yeah.
think everything they teased since he left, everyone's assumed everything
Bray.
is Bray Wyatt related.
If it's not him, it's going to be terrible because they're all going to be upset.
They've been let
over it.
down,
I
absolutely.
would laugh if Triple H just trolls everybody and it's the bunny from Adam Rose.
What did,
You know how mad everybody would be? I
What-
would
hey.
die laughing.
what did Thomas say? I didn't hear his comment.
That if it's not Bray, we'd be all disappointed.
Yeah.
And then,
Well-
then Matt said it'd be the bunny from Adam Rose's group.
Stop and think about it. Kevin's getting ready, or Karrion's getting ready to have a strap match. And him only leaves one other person. It's common sense.
It's wrestling. Is it really common sense?
Jennifer agrees.
It's your boy, Mr. Bray. Well, it's got to be Bray.
I hope.
Jennifer.
Or they sure as hell wouldn't bring Paul London back.
Jennifer McCord, who, by the way, is a kindergarten teacher out in Hawaii, she says they are hard to open. That's the sippy drinks. My kindergarten students always need help. And you would think that that little point at the end of the straw thinks that that's strong enough to, once you figure out 10 minutes later how to wrestle the damn straw out, is strong enough to open up the little cement hole that the straw's supposed to go in. That little point does squat shit to get
Guess
into
we just figured out what Aaron struggles with in life.
whole story.
Are we going to pop culture?
I'm trying to.
All right,
2 minutes left.
I got pop culture topic.
Go.
I am very ashamed at Las Vegas for the damn parade that was given to the women, the Las Vegas Aces, who won the first national championship for this city.
Should have started with the positive first.
No, bullshit.
We don't have much time.
What's wrong with the parade?
A one block parade. They
That is true.
They
Totally.
should have closed everything down.
They went
Well,
from
it's a lock.
they went from Caesars to
Okay?
Bellagio.
They should have gone all the way down the strip.
Jackie,
Okay? They go one damn block. That's a freaking disgrace to the Las Vegas Aces and to the fans.
What'll look better, though, if you have a one-block parade with 5,000 people or if you have 5,000 people scattered around 7 miles going to look dumb on TV?
There was way more than 5,000 people down there, buddy.
No, there wasn't.
Yeah, there was, because I was there.
he took a head count, every one of them.
No, I didn't take no damn head count, but I know there was more than 5,000 people, and it's a damn disgrace to put it on one block.
I
That's
totally
bullshit.
agree. When I heard that it went one block
I'll
from
turn my
Caesars.
bike off now.
No, I agree with you. I totally agree. When I saw that the parade went from Caesars to the Bellagio, it's like,
I was like, what?
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't. I had to reread the article to make sure I was reading it right. But absolutely. But on the positive note, congratulations to the Aces. And Aja Wilson. She was the MVP of the finals, second MVP for the league. Now the team has brought home the first official major championship.
The amount of fake Aces fans out there in the last week is hilarious.
Same thing with the Knights when they won that
I was
first
gonna
year.
say,
Even though they didn't win the
very similar to
title,
the Knights.
but all of a sudden we got a lot more hockey fans in Vegas than I think they ever expected. All right, real quickly, Cauliflower
And
Alley
I think
Club.
I think the coach got Coach of the Year also.
Yes, Becky Hammond did get the coach. Thank you. Cauliflower Alley Club is in town this week, and somebody asked on in our Facebook. I'm not going. Anybody going to Cauliflower Alley Club?
I'm going with Chief on Monday.
Okay, so you'll
I'll be
report.
there.
Thomas is going with Chief.
I'll be there.
Jennifer
Some
will be there.
days. Yeah.
All right. Real quickly, what else do we have? Bad Bunny in town. Someone was selling first row seats, $84,000 to
Oh my
Bad Bunny.
gosh.
That's more than a WrestleMania ticket when he wrestled.
Wow.
And last but not, what's that?
Better not be.
No. Hell no.
You know what? That's actually an interesting point. Anyway, James Earl Jones officially retires as the voice of Darth Vader, signing over the voice rights to Lucasfilm. So, what a show. Jennifer, as always, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me.
More from Jennifer and UWW as we get closer to UWW Tree.
UWW 3.
I knew that would get
Tickets on sale early October.
All right, swing this out.
Put it up. Put it up.
Takes one to know one, Slim.
Huh?
Call in next week.
Duh. All right,
Call in. I might have to take a sick day.
with that. All right, final thoughts, Matt. Go for it.
Everybody have a good week. Stay safe. If you're on Twitter, fuck off. Peace.
So there.
I'm afraid to ask. Chief, your final thoughts.
Hey, Slim, you ain't got the balls to call in. Don't tweet us, you jerk.
All right, Matt, you're good. Chief's good. Thomas, the birthday boy.
Have a great week.
Wait a minute. No, I'm gonna give it
Hell yeah.
Have a great week. Thank you for coming in, Jenny, for celebrating my birthday. Have a great week.
You can pretend it was for your birthday, sure.
It was. And yours.
Jennifer, as always, thank you. Any final thoughts,
Thank you.
everybody?
I will see you guys at Cauliflower Alley if you're there at all. And mark your calendar for tickets to go on sale. First time there's a wrestling show ever at House of Blues. So come
Another
and join
first.
us. Yeah.
Epic.
Another first. All right, join me in 1 hour where my special guest on Aaron's Hour with Aaron Phillips, Christina Alden. You're not going to want to miss that. As always, be kind to everybody. Why? We're all we have. We'll see you next week. Chiefless, right here on Thoughts Count Anywhere.